Feature Friday.
The freshest. Oh my god. Did you just say what I think you just said?
Yeah, I said exactly that, mate. We are live.
That's a very high microphone.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much, sir.
So I was thinking it's better if it's like at mouth level, isn't it?
Yes, but my mouth is not up here.
No, it's weird.
It?
I noticed it on the other podcasts. Oh yeah, what's up, people?
Hello, welcome to Feature Friday.
I
Welcome.
noticed it on the other podcast, which is very weird because that means I watch them. So it's all like watching yourself. But I noticed that it's very hard to get in the middle. And like, say someone had like OCD, they'd be like spazzing out about that, dude.
Yes, we're not very OCD friendly. I'm afraid. We're very, especially me. I'm very scattery and organized. Unorganized.
Yeah.
Yes, that is me.
Yeah, we're sort of like the polar opposite of each other, which I think is like very normal amongst brothers and sisters.
You mean siblings?
Siblings. That is the word, yeah. Yeah, sort of like, say I'm really like organized, then you're really, I wouldn't say
Not.
disorganized, but I'll say like.
But I'm really not organized.
Like
I'm
you like
the
messy stuff though.
opposite of organized. Yes, I'm not very like, happy about having a schedule and putting everything folded nicely in my room. And no, I'm the type of person that finds things in the middle of a pile or
And
something.
you sort of find like you find it's easier for you to find stuff in a messy room
Yes.
than it is in a. It's so weird,
Organized. When my things are like really like I do it like once every 2-3 weeks. Like I clean my room properly and I put everything where it should be, and then I'm like, I have no idea where anything is. Why did I do this?
Yeah.
It's the
I remember
worst.
this when we were growing up and you were like a kid.
It's the worst.
You were like maybe like 9 or 10, and we shared a room for quite a while, since I was like 6 until I was like maybe 9.
Yeah, we shared a room for a bit.
We had like what do you
Bunk
call
beds.
it? Literas.
Yeah, a bunk bed.
Yeah, and it was fun until you started growing, obviously, and then you sort of wanted your own space and all that BS. But then it was
you
like
were annoying. You were still a kid, and I was going through my.
yeah, you were growing up. You were
I was
genuinely
going through my
up.
pubescent, like understood years.
Emo
where,
years, bro.
Yeah, where nobody understood me.
Yeah.
Everything is so sad.
Yeah, and then I remember that it was like, sorry.
Okay. All the anger is coming out.
No, I remember it was like my half of the room or whatever
It's
my
neat
stuff was. It was
and
quite a
pretty.
big room actually.
It's
And-
a huge room.
And my stuff was always clean, like not clean as in actually clean. I mean like it all looked tidy and lovely, and all my toys were.
That's the difference. I'm not dirty. I'm
No.
just messy. I'm
Yeah.
not dirty. I don't have anything ugly lying around. It's just the clothes. I just like to get ready. I get ready like 4 times before I pick an outfit. So whilst I'm trying things on, I just leave them where they
Dude,
fall.
Every girl ever though.
So
That's literally every girl
and
ever.
then once I've like tried like 7 different outfits, I go to the back to the first one because I thought that would look best. But when I first tried it on, it didn't look great. So yeah, I'm not very good at like decision making in this spot either. It's
with
like,
outfits is hard. I think with outfits is hard, even for guys. I
even
disagree.
for food, Efra, I have to like think about what I'm gonna have for like days in advance before I go to a restaurant,
Yeah,
so
but
I exactly know what I
But I
want.
feel like that's me as well. Every now and then, I just know, like, say we go to a restaurant, and I think most people are like this. Maybe I don't know. Let us know if it's actually true. I feel like most people are okay. Oh, I'm craving a burger with like that special sauce that this specific place makes, and then we go there, so I know what I'm gonna order.
Exactly,
I feel
but
like
I have...
when you go out, you don't know what you want.
No.
You don't know what you're craving, so you sort of like, okay, let's go here. No, maybe this one, or maybe this one, and then you see the menu, and then you get like 3,000 choices.
And then the waiter comes back like 3 times before I make up a mind of what I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, he thinks you're flirting with him or something. You're like,
Yeah,
genuinely like...
it's like, hi, me again.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Right, so we.
Enjoy the song. Have a good time with
actually,
that.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just beat.
Ooh. Is it possible? Ooh, baby. Tell me what I gotta say. Yeah. Is it possible? Ooh, baby. There's nothing impossible to take. I know you like to leave me high and dry, imagining all the things in my mind. I know you got a very wicked game, and I'm not trying to make it right. There's nothing you could do or say, trying to make me run away. No, there's nothing you could do or say, trying to make me change my ways. Oh, baby, I'll take you far with a little prayer in my mind. Tell me this is worth a try. Is it possible? Baby,
Tell my chicas it's impossible.
tell me what I gotta say. Or is it possible? Yeah, baby, there's nothing impossible to take. There's nothing you could do or say. You're trying to make me run away. Is it possible?
Hey, it's impossible,
Ooh,
possible.
baby,
Tell my chicas it's impossible.
tell me now, I wanna stay.
Hey, tell my chicas it's impossible. She took a photo and told me I look stunning. She just ain't that's a rode like a pony. She kept bouncing up and down, never turn around. So I thought I should just use it like a bunny. Hey, like a pony here, just in where you go, what position you get on. So we'll just come here. You're all soaking wet, and I just broke my best, so I guess welcome to my boat pier. Possessive, I let you be aggressive. If you ask me, I call it being expressive, progressive. Make it harder, that's what your test is. Just keep bouncing up and down like a spaceship. Hey, don't get me checks on payslips. I like my cash shit, no the stations. If you treat me with a stasis, I better blow up like a spaceship. Tell my chicas it's impossible.
I'm done.
One of the things that we did, I think yesterday maybe, was we posted on the community stuff
And on Twitter.
and on Twitter, like what the theme for this podcast was gonna be, right? I think we decided last week that it was gonna be lives, or either lives or bands,
Yes.
right? So we stuck with lives because the response was so like it was bizarre.
Overwhelming.
Dude.
Overwhelming. But in a good way. I wasn't like scared or spooked from it. But
No,
it was so cool.
It does make it sort of like it lets you know what sort of what's you guys want to watch and what we'll enjoy as well. Like you kind of know what we're gonna enjoy, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
But one of the things is like it becomes a tiny bit harder when there's so many because you sort of have to go through everyone, and I don't want to leave anyone out.
Absolutely.
You know, but so and unfortunately we can only choose like maybe 10 or 11 songs or bands or whatever or lives performances. So what I try to do is maybe see the comments that had the most likes. However,
And the things that kind of repeated themselves, like the bands that were requested the most.
However, I did see a few that didn't have that many likes, but I like the idea of it, so we sort of, we're going with it and stuff. So it doesn't matter if you feel like your comment isn't really blowing up or anything. We're still trying to read everything, especially in the community posts. I liked it because you get the way to put it newest firsts,
Yeah.
and you can kind of scroll and scroll and scroll, and it's so clean if you're eating.
It's so
Scrolling.
distracting.
Yeah. You keep scrolling and stuff, so it's kind of nice. So we just thought we'd do like live performances of literally everyone, including even some people that we haven't watched ever.
Before.
Like we've never watched SHINEE, for example.
Yes, that would be a really cool idea. Really cool thing to try for the first time.
We've never watched AKMU.
We've never watched AKMU, and we have never really watched any Big
Bang.
Bang.
Yeah. So for the first time.
Apart from the dance practice that we watched,
Yeah,
we haven't actually seen anything.
Dude, and then someone when we watched that, because they came up in a compilation, right? Because
Yeah.
they're so good. We watched G-Dragon. We've watched G-Dragon.
Oh yeah,
before.
we've watched
And
Taeyang.
Taeyang. Sorry, Taeyang's the girl. And I got a message as soon as we posted that video. got a message like, dude, A dance practice.
Really?
A dance practice. That's it. Really? And I'm like, well, I don't know. It sort of came up, didn't it?
Oh, big thing about Big Bang is like Jackson Wang was obsessed with him, and he signed to JYP thinking he was
Because he thought Big Bang
was under
signed
JYP.
JYP. Well, that's a great mistake.
What a wonderful mistake.
Yeah.
Could you just like take into consideration he literally signed up for a label just so he could be closer to to his idols.
I just read that in a comment, and
on the wrong label.
And
something I would do.
As soon as I read it, I said it to Waleska straight away because it just reminded me of you so much.
Yes.
It's like, oh, so which one's Lady Gaga on? UMG? it goes to that one. No, it's Interscopes. Is it Interscopes? It is.
No, it's UMG.
UMG, alright, there you go. So you'll be like Interscopes and it's UMG.
Yeah. Well, I actually, anecdote.
Yeah, go on.
Story time here. I actually went to funny moment. I went to supposedly what it was going to be the Rock of Ages open audition.
Audition, yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? I went of like, fishnets, big hair, massive eyeshadow, crop tops, rock and roll lifestyle into, on the line. And I get to the place where I'm supposed to be queuing to sign in and whatever and give my information and, wait in line.
What's the vibe like in like an audition that big?
It's cool. I mean, everybody's done it for a really long time, and those that have never done it is like, they kind of get it, like used to the atmosphere because everybody's like.
But everyone knows.
It depends. If it's an open audition, people kind of do it for fun. They know that nobody's gonna get in from an open audition unless you're like absolutely unreal,
right.
Which could possibly happen, but. They usually do open auditions to like marketing purposes, so
really?
It gets a hype, yeah. And people can say, "Oh, I auditioned."
That's tough.
But so in open auditions, the vibe is kind of like relaxed. People just go to like have like a class.
I see. Get sort of like feedback from these people.
No, you don't get feedback, but you get a dance routine, and it's under pressure, and people from the industry are watching you. So it's like going to Pineapple to take a class.
Right, I see.
So it's not like people don't take it that seriously. But if you're obviously in a close call audition, blah blah, the whole situation changes and everybody is like evil.
The close call was that the one you sort of got
through an agency?
A close call would be. Was that the one where they ended up thinking you were like a Bollywood person? Yeah. Yeah. So that would be like a close call.
I've had close calls are when your agent calls you and tells you, oh, you're lined up for this thing.
Yeah.
Or when people from the industry know you and they directly called you to audition for a part or something. See, yeah. That's how I ended up auditioning for a Bollywood movie.
So it's basically the same thing as either for modeling or just agencies in general. So it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. But it's more people that I imagine.
No, it depends. It depends for what you're going and what you're going for, what you're doing.
Yeah, go on. Sorry to interrupt your story.
So I went for a Rock of Ages audition, right? Open audition. It was a blast. I was going with a bunch of my friends. We were all gonna dress up because of the parts and whatever. We were just having a good old time. And I get there.
And it was nervous.
I'm not nervous. And it was a sister act audition. So everybody was dressing like conservative outfits because sister act is with nuns.
Oh, so it was Rock of Ages, but you had to dress as a nun.
No. Okay, I went to the wrong audition. Ended up in an audition that was supposed to be for people that were supposed to play nuns.
That's rough.
But I went dressed up as a rock and roll slut.
What did your friends dress up as?
Oh, I didn't meet them because I was in the wrong venue, in the wrong audition.
Oh, that's tough.
I still got to sing.
What did they say?
Nothing. They were like, whoa, hi.
You must have.
What part are you going for? And I was like, any?
If you got anyone like serving coffees or anything.
Any is fine.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
You at least made an imprint, which is not bad.
I don't think they will ever forget the girl with the combat boots and the crop top.
I'd say well done.
Thank you.
That's not bad, yeah, have you ever seen? Have you heard that story of Joey Diaz? How he auditioned to what's it? Hello, Your Mother. What's that show?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. He got naked. Bro, he got naked. Yeah, you gotta make, because he used to get really anxious and nervous. So he said,
Sorry, I need to take this off.
So he thought if he did something really outrageous, they might think this mother beep is crazy. So they give him the job.
Yeah.
And he did get a part.
Well, I did it. That's for sure. I did it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right, let's start with AKMU, because my intrigue for this type of music, as you guys know, is huge. I love acoustic stuff, and the previous podcast was lovely because I sort of got to really like I saw so many comments of people like, oh my gosh, the feelings are coming out, the emotions. He's opening up, and I'm
Efra was in his feels, all right.
And I love music that makes you do that in a safe environment like this. Not when you're with, actually, it's not a safe environment at all. Too many. At this point, there's too many people anyway. So anyway, everyone knows now. But it's like I really like going through like a music that puts you in a journey, or that really sparks emotions. Like last night, my mom and Bale were making fun of me because I like listening to songs that remind me of stages that I was before, of like a heartbreak or whatever. Like that's why I'm such a big R&B fan, maybe. And
maybe he says
as soft as that sounds, and not very manly. it's like I like it. Like that's why I like Bryson Tiller so much. That's why I like some of the Drake songs so much. That's why I like the Giveon. If you guys don't know who Giveon is, I think he probably has my favorite EP of the year.
Yes.
If you like R&B.
What a voice. He sounds like he's like edited, but he's such a cool vocalist.
He's good. And you brought up a good point about him. You were saying how you'd love to see him live because that type of voice, you don't know how durable that is in a live performance.
It's a tricky one. I would love to see how well he does under the pressure of constant usage of his voice. Like Lewis Capaldi, he had about tons of problems with his voice in the last tour.
Yeah.
So
they do a world tour. They do.
Yeah. He did a couple of tours, like Europe and America. I don't know if he's been to Asia.
Right.
But yeah, he's done a couple like.
But he struggled.
Yeah, he struggled. He had to cancel a couple of dates because he was having such a hard time with his voice.
I always say, I wish this guy's all the best because I'd love to watch him live and stuff. But yeah, I sort of like this music and stuff like that. So I thought like AKMU was one of the few that we missed because we can't put that many in because of copyright issues and stuff like that. Could get blocked and then it's just a pain. Like it has been in the past. So because we missed it, I thought let's just start with it and maybe sort of like a little carry on from the previous podcast and I don't know, getting your feelings.
Getting your feelings.
But of course it's live.
This is not gonna be. I don't think this is the episode where you'll have to take your tissues out or like start crying like we did last week. But the week after, we got part 2 of the ballads.
No, we don't.
And yes, we do.
Gotta do bands, mate.
No. Part 2 of the ballads is next week, and then we'll do something else the week after. That's the schedule you gave me. It's written down.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fine.
But that, I think, it's packed with more tears, packed with more emotion.
This one's gonna be more sort of like applauding.
Wow.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a wowing.
Yeah, and episode. Missing performing.
Yes, and feeling nostalgic over having not
live performances
in our lives anymore.
So AKMU, How Can I Love the Heartbreak? Oh
wow! Already, the title is quite promising.
And I like that title. I relate to it.
All right, Mr. Shakespeare over there.
Put the speaker here.
You can turn it up.
I can't hear it.
How can you not hear it?
That's good, actually. That's a lot better. Can't believe they're siblings as well.
Isn't it cool? I love her!
Say, dude.
I love her. I love her!
Yeah, it's gonna be easy to read the lyrics in quick class. They have such an aesthetic between the two.
They do. It's such a cool group.
Dude, that's live. She's flawless. Literally.
Yes.
New song to the playlist.
I love it.
Put a speaker here, man, for real.
Me encanta.
Alright, so we heard a snippet of that song they were singing in the radio. What were you singing? Me.
La canción, but I just couldn't think of the lyrics because I don't know the lyrics. So me.
The lyrics is lovely. Luckily, we found one that has the lyrics there, like the translation. But we saw that snippet of them playing in the radio.
So cool. Oh yeah,
She does that little
like,
riff.
Dude,
Dude, we have to watch that live as well. That'd be a joke.
Such a good. I was looking for that one, but that didn't really count as a live performance.
Because it's on a radio.
It's on a radio, so it's live, but it's not a performance per se. It's not an audience. There's no this type of setting.
Maybe an idea is, let us know if you'd like to see this, is like a radio only show. Because a lot of idols do that radio thing.
Yes, they do a lot of radio stuff.
Like Jake Parker's done freestyles in radios. Not Sam King, but Dean has done stuff like that.
Actually, when they're going through promo, they do a lot of promo on radio as well. So maybe we can find some of that footage.
Let us know if you like us to check some of that stuff out. But yeah, so that's why when I heard her singing, I know she's unbelievable.
But it kind of sounds like it's not coming out of her mouth.
That is wild. She's no mistakes.
Yeah, there's no room for mistake.
Yeah, true.
There's no room for mistake there, though.
It is an unforgiving
exactly, and his vocalizations, his harmonies on top of her voice, they just work so well because it's so easy to come really strong with a harmony, you know, and he had such a softness, such a light sound. It was complimentary but necessary at the same time. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Can I carry on?
Floating.
Yes, it was very airy without the breathiness, though.
I must say, I feel guilty that I don't know their names.
Same.
Yeah, but they do have such a. Well, I mean, they're siblings, but they do have such an aesthetic together. Like,
yeah, they picked really beautiful outfits. They really they harmonize with each other visually too. So
and the chemistry they have is sort of as if they were family.
Really? Wow. Fantastic analysis. Can I turn it up anymore? Where's your timer?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was just
Don't do me like that.
Carried away.
It has been so good since you kept a timer. All these episodes have been wonderful to edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody has to see us frozen halfway through the scene. It's fantastic.
We're learning slowly. Conversations lacking substance. How lovely is that? Real. She's lovely.
I think that's a perfect word to describe them.
Lovely.
Lovely.
He feels it too, man.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yes! Oh, so good. Oh, yes! Yes. Oh, she's beautiful. And he's just as good.
She's great, man. It's so weird that I don't make any mistakes. just in another world as well. I like him a lot.
I love it.
He's a boss. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Oh my, that is insane.
What happened? That was so good.
So smooth.
Okay, I officially won that album.
Dude.
You did great.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, cry, girl, cry.
It's so touching.
Stop.
It's so touching.
That was crazy.
Like such a touching and
How the atmosphere was so light yet so heartfelt, and their singing was just like light and airy, but not breathy, and
like a Sunday morning.
yes, good description.
Yeah.
Like a Sunday
But
morning.
but the thing is, they could be a Sunday morning that it's sunny. They could be a Sunday morning that it's
Where it's
grey.
raining.
It could be a Sunday morning that it's grey. There can be a Sunday morning where you're heartbroken. Or it's a Sunday morning after you're just walking out next to the love of your life. Or they're
They've
crazy.
got it all.
They're crazy. I think, I kid you not, from that little snippet we saw in the radio and that, I think they're my favorite duet in the planet.
Oh wow, that's a strong statement.
Who else?
Well, they kind of give me Jessie Joey vibes because they're
Was
also...
I ever a fan?
No.
No, not really.
But I'm just saying, me, Waleska, my opinion. I'm not comparing them. They just kind of give me the same vibes. I think it's because the whole sibling thing. Jessie Joy, they're also siblings. Do you see where I'm going from? I'm coming from. But it's kind of cool. I really like them. I like them a lot, and I love that she's singing with her brother. And I don't know, they're so good together.
They're
it's
lovely,
so great.
I kid you not, mate. Favorite duet in the planet.
Wow.
For me, no joke. There's no way I'm backtracking for that. From that, that's a joke.
We're taking that into consideration in the future years.
I wanna hear like all of their albums. But the problem is, this is what the discussion I had with Bali. This is becoming an issue for me. Because I like so much music that we've heard here, and there's so much more to consume, but I have to wait.
Yes.
I have to wait because what's
Yes.
even more meaningful is if I'm that little bit more patient.
Cheer.
Bless you.
Thank
One
you.
more time.
It's coming, don't worry. Yes, I sneeze in threes, but it's
Literally.
fine.
Oh, wow, not twice. That's weird.
I'm holding it back.
Why? Sneezing is fine.
It's
Ha
okay.
ha ha. That's how I sneeze. Ha ha. Achoo. So I sneeze. Yeah. So the experience of sharing it with so many of you guys, and then with you, and then watching it at the same time, and then getting all this feedback that I was thinking
It's
of.
so rewarding.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh! It makes it
it's-
so worth it.
I was gonna say it's so worth the wait. And you know when you first discovered Sam Kim? Oh, we did here in the podcast. We discovered him here, and we went.
We
through,
did.
Yeah,
On
we
the
went.
ranking.
Yeah, we went through his whole discography in like one night.
Literally. Yeah.
Like the whole of it. It was like one song after the other, and we repeated it like three
Dude,
times.
I went to bed listening to Sam Kim.
Yes,
And
and
Crush.
Efra woke up the next day, right? Efra woke up the next day, and he was singing the lyrics as he heard them.
Pretended.
As he heard them, the whole day after. I was like, wow, what happened?
Literally. Would you believe? That's so good. That guy's so good. But
Okay.
I kid you not. That's literally my favorite. And again, I've only heard 1.5 songs maybe. But from here and hearing them live, because this is what I've said to you. Because you said to me, wow, they're so big and stuff. And I said, wow, that is crazy because that's such a difficult product to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Duets are hard to sell, man.
And a ballad duet?
It's so hard to sell nowadays. No
I
dancing.
don't really know what their genre exactly is considered
Seems
as.
to be like that, doesn't it?
Well, we say that, but we've only seen 1.5 songs, so it's really tough to judge what genre they
but-
kind of sell. But I think they do sell kind of like acousticy ballad type music.
Yeah. So far, I mean, I doubt they're gonna disappoint me.
No, me neither.
I doubt it, but my point is, it's very difficult to market
I really like them.
a duo because it's also you get that part of their family, and that's a selling point, but it's also like it limits what they can do in terms of music. It also limits you know, if they're a duo and they're singing ballads or things like that, even if they're singing pop, right? Dancing, they don't seem to be doing much of that.
No.
They don't seem to be doing much of the whole rapping stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a difficult market to it's a difficult product to sell to a market that's so used, especially worldwide. And I don't know how you know, they're huge in Korea. I know that. But my mind, you know, I'm from the Western world, so my mind is always like, I want to share this with my Western friends. I want to share my love for these guys and how amazing I found this experience, not just with you, with like, which is crazy to say, with thousands of you guys. I want to share with my close friends, and I want to get them involved and experience that with them too. So it's like, you don't really see duos in the Western world because it's a difficult product to sell.
It is. It's quite a tough one to sell. And you would think, oh, it'd be easier to sell 2 people for the price of one than
4
selling 12.
7.
Yeah, it's crazy. You wouldn't think so, but they're so great, and I'm really obsessed with them.
Please let us know what you'd like us to hear next from AKMU. I am down. I will be patient.
Open arms. We'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait for your request, and we will gladly do those.
Literally. All right. Let's now watch GOT7.
Okay, so since we posted that our audio the reaction to the song Poison, only the audio, people were requesting us to watch the live stage of that, right?
They sort of did it.
They did it on TV.
Oh, really?
They do that every comeback. Every time they have a new comeback, they do a couple of songs of the new album in TV.
They go to Televen and dance.
Basically.
Televen was like was that national TV?
National TV.
Yeah, that was the national TV of Venezuela.
It's like an entertainment one.
Every time we had a show or something, we'd go there.
Every time we were marketing for a new, promoting
album
a new,
or whatever, yeah, we'd go there. And the lady, the host of Televen, was so good looking, but she was so annoying.
She wasn't annoying.
She was bound to be, yeah, because she's so good looking. She was bound to be a pain, wasn't she?
No, she was nice. I don't know where you got that from.
Oh, here you go, baby.
That's where you got it from.
She would rub my cheeks and would hold me by the arm and do this to me.
You were also 5 and adorable with a buzz cut.
Yeah, you should put a photo. I'm gonna post in the community.
Okay.
Photo of young Efra.
Young Efra. He was adorable,
AKA,
despite now.
AKA the young pimp. All right, let's watch GOT7.
Here
Poison.
we go. I'm really
I think
excited.
this was my favorite song from the whole project, wasn't it?
Yes, it was for sure one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Oh, it's really far in. Wait, don't play.
I think we wanted to see if we had captions, and it does. It doesn't. Portuguese?
We could read that probably.
Hell no. Yeah. I mean, we kind of know the lyrics anyways.
Ooh, that seems. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that song is clean.
Natalie La Rose. That's what it feels like.
That logo's hard. The 7.
Oh, yes!
Jesus Christ. Smooth. That's a sick haircut.
Doesn't he look so cool?
He looks like a villain.
He looks.
Jesus. On and on and on and on. That song is a bop. On and on and on. Yeah.
I love that they bring the track down so you can hear vocals better.
Nice.
That's so cool. I love the play with it.
Sorry.
I love the play with the door. The door frame is so cool. I love that.
So like an easy set to set up, but they do so much with it.
And it's so creative because of the handkerchiefs and the whole choreo. They play with the suits. Everything is so dope.
You know. I think it was. Like Jackson had like the tie well put on. I can't remember who had the tie kind of like off.
It kind of, there's always one.
Yeah, that was us like in school after like 1 p.m. because here in England you have to wear these silly uniforms where like you look like you're going to have your first communion done in church. Like you have to look really suited up and you have a blazer and like a shirt and stuff. Is that a shirt or a t-shirt?
A shirt. You did it right. A shirt, and then you also wear like a vest, like a.
Yeah, you could wear a vest or you could wear a jumper.
Yeah.
You could wear a jumper.
Pullovers.
That's what you wouldn't call them that here. You call them jumpers.
Really?
Pullovers was sort of like in Venezuela actually.
Yeah,
pullovers. Yeah, but you'd wear that and you're not allowed to take anything off apart from the jumper. So what would be and wearing a tie with a top button up, you feel like you're suffocating. Especially if your mum bought the shirt like 2 years ago. You know?
Your neck has widened.
No, and she says, you'd grow into it. Well, I have, mum, I have. And, you know.
And the cuffs are like.
So by the end of the day, we'd have our sleeves rolled up to here, like this.
The tie's all loosened up.
Yeah, and you just looked like you literally, you were meant to go to a wedding, but you escaped. That's what you'd look like. And your hair was almost
No, you know what you looked like? People that worked in accounting in London.
Literally. And they're so tired of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like his haircut, man.
Bam Bam's hair is so cool. I love and the glasses, everything about him is so
Hard.
He looks like a millionaire that just kind of like was brought in for charity or something. You know, like like one of those philanthropists.
Nah, I feel like he owns a tiger.
Also true. He's also from Thailand. That's probably not a great thing to say.
What? Tiger Thailand? I thought you were making a word in a wordplay.
An alliteration.
Sort of, yeah. I thought that's what you were doing, wasn't it?
No.
What were you saying? Well, people in Thailand know tigers.
Well, there's like zoos. Is it Thailand?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, isn't it the elephant?
The people have like wild animals.
Dubai, maybe. You're thinking of?
Oh, Dubai definitely has tigers as pets, which is weird. That's weird.
Dude, that thing. I mean, people know about my thing about animals. Like that thing could literally snap you in half. Absolutely could.
And we're off. Okay, moving on from the tiger comment, we're gonna carry on.
He looks gangster like that, man.
Ooh!
His voice.
I love his voice!
Pops so much.
And I love his hair like that as well.
Baby. On and on and on. Joke. See, he looks proper.
I love that they're all wearing glasses. Oh, how cool! Look at that! Yay! Wait, I think one of them lost. One of them didn't have
The handkerchief.
a handkerchief.
The hell did you notice that? They all did.
Oh, they all did. I don't know, I just saw a hand. I suspected.
Baby.
On and on and on and on.
It's so likable, those guys, dude.
Fly high, baby. On and on and on and on, yeah.
See, you could wear the suspenders. Suspenders look clean, dude.
Oh, I love that.
On and on and on and on, yeah. See you later.
Yay! How
Music
cool.
Network.
That was so
It's a
great.
joke. It's a good performance.
They had so much charisma.
It's good performance. In TV, it's a bit weird though performing because they don't focus on the crowd,
Yes.
and you can't really hear their feedback from the crowd
Yes.
because they will get in the mic obviously. So it sort of feels like, have you ever tried to watch? I watch these guys because now everyone's stuck at home. So I watch these guys do a comedy stand-up special.
Oh, nice. Like the Chris D'Elia one.
No. That one had a crowd.
Oh yes.
They try to do theirs at home.
Oh no.
Online.
Ah.
With no crowd.
How weird would that be?
Dude, because there's no laughs.
It's like, so, punchline.
Yeah.
And then there's creak creak.
It's so weird. I try. Ha 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 ha.
I'm dying, Rolf.
That's all how you feel in TV because that one
It's like
had a crowd, right? But there's shows where there's TV shows where you sort of perform, but there's no crowd. It's just the cameras, the production team, and that's it.
Oh,
Those ones are awkward.
I want to see one of those. I want to see one of like live people in like a venue.
I think that one had a.
Yeah, no, but like a real big venue.
Yeah.
I want to see something like that from GOT7.
Because also as artists, they feed from that and they shine even more. You know what I was saying? You know how I mentioned that Tory Lanez. I compared Tory Lanez New Toronto 3 and because they released pretty much in the same period, and then GOT7's
Not by the Moon.
Not by the Moon. And one of the things
Or Die
album.
album.
Yes, Die, sorry. Not by the Moon's the title track.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that people said is like, you'll be surprised, Efra, how popular individually they are. Like, for example, Jackson Wang has more followers than GOT7 alone.
That's crazy. Who would have thought?
That's nuts.
And BAMAMOO is like a royalty in
Dude,
Thailand.
he's literally. He's
He's
like
royalty. People in Thailand volunteer to take his military service for him not to get away from the spotlight.
I saw this video on YouTube of him, like he was saying like this, like he's such a just nice guy, and there's this, I guess, normal people next to him. I'm not sure. That sounds weird to say, like normal people.
Normal people.
Not
people with no status.
Not famous people. And he was just being super nice to them and stuff, and you get to see how like normal he is. He was literally just sat down like, yeah, like you could tell he's a bit creeped out though by all the military talk they were doing, but it was funny. But yeah, well, one of the points is like that's one of the things too. If there's 7 of them and they're all marketed so well, they're already obviously gonna beat one person.
Yes.
It seems logically.
Right.
And then I was surprised also at seeing the statistics. I saw some of the comments, and then they throw statistics at me, and then I obviously try to confirm them because I'm gonna say them, so I don't want to sound too silly. And you sort of see, and they're huge in China.
Okay.
They're huge in Thailand.
Yes.
And they have a market.
They have two members from those countries. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
And they have a market in Japan.
Oh wow.
So it's not just Korea.
That's awesome.
You know.
That's actually so cool.
Yeah, and then China, they're pretty huge. I mean, one of the biggest idols that they have is from China. So
yeah,
it's crazy.
Crazy that he auditioned for JYP thinking that he was going to meet Big Bang.
I want to know. I want someone to just confirm that, just so I can say it, so I can say it confidently, because that's hilarious.
But it doesn't strike me so much as a surprise, because I've seen several videos of GOT7 literally fanboying over Big Bang. So
it's funny how many male idol fans, G-Dragon,
yeah,
Taeyang,
but they're like the rebels of the industry. Like, they have done everything to break the rules, and they still stand at the top. And that's so cool. Everybody likes the bad boy vibe.
I wonder why that is. Why do people really like the one that goes against the grain?
It's just cool. It's just like, they won't be bent.
They set the trend, I guess.
Yes, and everybody wants to be like them, you know?
Yeah.
How cool! I fall for a bad boy any day. I actually have known to be falling for the wrong guys all the time. Never mind, moving on. What's next?
Okay, let's go.
Why do I expose myself like this? What is it about this environment that makes me blabber like a crazy woman?
I don't know.
It's funny for people that are watching.
It's hilarious.
Not
I love
me.
it. Keep going. It's good. You will look back at this in a few years' time.
I think,
like, oh my
what
gosh.
was I thinking? It's okay, I already think that now. Moving on.
Okay, so the one that I really saw coming up a lot, not just on the comments or Twitter, but also in a few of messages sent to me,
And to me.
where was BTS live. What did we find? Stigma, because people we saw. Did we see that one?
Yes, we saw Singularity.
That's the one with the fake
no, we
arm.
saw that was a coat hanger. But no, that's Singularity.
Oh right, so we haven't watched Stigma.
No.
So is this the right one?
Yes, this is a different song. This is the one that has been requested the most. But
there was two, right? So the first one that was requested the most was BTS 2015 or 2017.
No, last year, 19.
Yeah, 19 Mamas.
Yeah, the full video.
Little Mama Awards.
Little Mama Awards.
But the problem with that one is that I suspect from speaking to some other people that one has a really high likelihood of getting blocked.
Yes.
Because not only because it's like a 30-minute show, but it's like straight from the broadcaster.
Yes.
And what we'll do is we'll put it on the extra, on Feature Friday Extra, where we kind of have a bit more leverage, because if that doesn't go live, then it doesn't really hurt the whole podcast. You know what I mean? So and then we can try to edit and stuff like that.
Definitely. I'm looking for the song that we reacted, because I'm already confused.
But what we're gonna do is then, because people saw that we like this sort of
we watched Singularity,
and that was
the one that we were like really obsessed with. It's
right.
like R&B with the masks and
oh yeah, I have that in my playlist. Yeah.
But Stigma is a different one, still by V.
Right.
But yeah,
it's live.
It's live.
To be fair, I'd like to watch Singularity live.
So do I.
Should we just watch that?
So do I.
I mean, this was requested more.
This was requested more.
Fair enough,
Let's just keep going by what the crowd wants.
We'll watch. I guarantee you. I mean, time isn't a problem in terms of like days.
Mm-hmm.
So we will watch most BTS performances
and
as time goes.
And we're definitely keeping track of it as well.
Yeah.
So
the list is getting bigger and bigger, but it's not a problem because we pretty much record a lot now. So
yeah, Monica currently has a spreadsheet with links.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
available.
Fine. We love it. Keep sending more through, because it makes it. We can then do sort of like themes, or we can then just focus on, maybe we can do like just a BTS special, just an EXO special, just GOT7 special. Yeah. So it's absolutely fine.
Such a treat.
Yeah, keep sending them through, and we are seeing every comment. I've actually made sure this week that I've read pretty much everything, because I know the big podcast is coming.
Mm-hmm.
I know you struggle a little bit more because you're editing so much, so I feel like I don't know.
Hold the responsibility.
I have to, because it's just. I feel like if I was to comment on a video, and then knowing that it was at least acknowledged, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? At least I'm part of it. You know what I mean?
At least somebody's reading me.
Yeah, so fair enough. I mean, I really try to read everything.
Makes perfect sense. Let's crack at this. Let's
have a crack at this.
That sounds wrong at any way possible. But okay, let's watch this. How about that? I'm really hyper today. I don't know what's up with me.
And I had sweets before this.
I just had honey cashews, and I'm like, wow, let's go.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have that much sugar.
Yeah, that's
like when
true.
you don't consume that much synthetic sugar.
Yeah.
And then you have
any kind of like
sparking glucose.
Yeah, concentrated amount of glucose that your body was like, whoa.
But honey's good though.
Yeah, honey's really good for you.
It's good sugar.
Yes.
Go on then. Stigma.
Woo. Sounds good. And the stage looks really far away.
Yeah, I don't know where the stage is. So dark.
Maybe I'm just blind.
Apparently I'm blind too.
Oh, here we go. Overlap. Transition.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Oh, it's... Spread your wings.
Why? Why would you want to be a rapper, V? Why? Why? No, don't ever say that ever again in your life.
Dude, I think
that's a sin.
V and Jungkook have like some of my favorite BTS songs, like solo ones.
Yeah, I agree.
I know you love gymming.
I just no, but here's the thing. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna say it out here. I don't consider myself a fan. I love what they do on stage, but I don't consider myself a fan because I don't really know their personalities. I don't really know their whole shebang, and I get confused in names all the time. So I think it would be disrespectful to call myself an army, but I don't. I just really love what they are able to exude on stage. You know, the whole aura, that whole magic that they put around their message, everything that they stand for. So there's a lot of things that I try to stay as unbiased as possible, and I think BTS has given me the opportunity to really appreciate live raw talent and their journey, and without having to go to those depths of crazy fandom, you know.
I think the funny thing about the fandom, like the army, I've been so surprised at how sort of welcoming they are, and how sort of like they really try to. I mean, we're literally learning with them, and I know a lot of you guys that will watch this and will come in and will let us know things, and we'll learn through you, as I always say. It's surprising how sort of like understanding they are, how sort of like, no, you can't consider. I can guarantee you, like they'll be like, no, you can't consider yourself a fan if you get confused. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like it's surprising how sort of supportive it all is. Probably because also what they advocate and what they promote
is that type of message.
Yeah, so that's great. But I also do like that mentality of I don't wanna look at this through the eyes of a fan.
Yes.
I want to look at this through the eyes of an unbiased spectator.
Yeah, an objective opinion. I want to convey a very objective opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel I've lost that touch, for example, with bands like EXO.
Yeah.
I look at it and I think of it from a fan's perspective.
It's also the only band you've known for the longest.
That's also true.
So I that's something that I was kind of worried about too. Is like the more we get to know these bands, like the more I get to find out who my favorites bands are, the more I find out the ones who I align more with the message. Like I love BTS's message, for example, and it's so weird how they've been able to promote that message and not be cringy or not be stereotypical and not
fall into that trap of you can do it too.
Yeah, it's
wink, wink.
I think it's very real. They're very real about it, so it's great.
Yeah, I think it's because they have gone through the journey themselves. It is not a pre-canned concept. Here's what we're gonna use, throw it to the market.
Yeah, but one of the things that does worry me is I don't, for the sake of you know the quality of a review or my own eyes as a creator, a rapper, or someone that just enjoys music on its own and making music. I also want to see things that a fan won't be able to see because they're not completely unbiased.
I agree.
And I also feel like that's probably even better in the long run because it will make you appreciate them even stronger. Because
in a deeper level too, because you're not swayed by emotions and your personal opinion about it. But honestly, I respect the fans so much. I honestly do. I mean, the amount of work and support that goes through them, it's crazy. They work just as hard as the actual idols, and it's crazy.
Like it,
So I love this, and V needs to sing more. To me. Moving on. It's such a cool voice.
That's hard. Jug. That jack is hard. Captain vibes.
Yeah.
The strength of his character is so cool.
There's so much in so little.
Yeah.
Woo! Cool!
That's clear. He's owning it, dude. I like that.
Love it. So good. It has such cadency, doesn't it? It has like a rhythmical feel to it without pushing it too forward. It's really nice.
I think what is difficult sometimes to do during a live performance, it's maintain the level of congruency in which you started on. So usually the starts tend to be stronger, or the endings tend to be stronger. That bit in the middle, that sort of plateau, it's very difficult to maintain that consistency and that level of you came up with this vibe, you gotta maintain that vibe, because it gets exhausting. And 3 minutes of that, it's very intense. Even though they're not doing dancing, it's very intense here. And very intense, obviously. I don't know
Vocally
that level of
speaking
singing,
too,
but
yeah.
I suppose when you're trying to maintain, because he's going high so often. I mean, what the hell? One mistake and you make the news. You know what I mean? So,
you got it right there. I actually think he's got such a good level throughout the whole performance so far. It's very consistent. Yeah, it's very fluent as well. It kind of feels like it's one whole thought.
Right.
It is not broken down into parts, even though the structure of a song is constructed of various parts, blah blah blah. But in here, it kind of feels like the whole song has the same line of thinking. So it hasn't concluded yet, but you're still on the weight of understanding. That's so great.
Yeah, this sort of feels less like a journey. It feels less like an uphill journey that's leading to climax. This feels more like a journey of everything's so well laid out. It's very smooth. It's very
like
smooth
you're walking
riding
on carpet.
Yeah, it's like a what's that? What the hell is it saying? A well-oiled machine.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's just it's sort of flawless, smooth, and constant.
Yes, I like that. I like that idea. It's very good.
The amount of drip. Jesus. Look at him smiling.
He's got such a velvety voice.
That song is a joke, mate. That's great use of playback,
Beautiful. Oh yeah!
Jesus Christ!
Oh hell yeah!
Alright, climax then.
Alright then. Take your words back.
Literally. Oh, mate. I want that song on my playlist. That is a joke.
What? Whatever you want, sir.
That is great use of playback, man, because so many people have I think not people. I think the media has something against playback because it plays on the thing of, oh, they actually went singing on this bit. But it shows how important playback is in shows that are not solo shows. Like, for example, they're not just
a one performer.
No, like acoustic only shows.
Oh yeah, that's
like
different.
in an acoustic only show, you don't need playback, right?
But you shouldn't need playback.
Yeah, unless it's like, I don't know, layering of voices maybe, because you're the only soloist. You don't have any choir, you don't have any chorus. You know what I mean? Maybe
okay.
There's people that do it, and they seem to do it really well. But playback in this type of settings, where this isn't the only song he's gonna sing, because he's gonna do the commercial dancing, he's gonna do the pop, he's gonna do hip hop. So it allows him to preserve energy for that big falsettos that he does and lead to that climax. And yet that layering of voices in the background with that reverb, it makes it a lot more atmospheric.
Yes.
It's used great. It's great use of playback.
It's fantastic. Engineering speaking, it's really, really
Dude,
well preserved. Like it was.
Go on, sorry.
It was there. Everything was really thought through, especially for them. Yeah, you know, there's no space. There's no room for error anywhere.
Dude, not one monitoring issue there.
No, both monitors in the whole time.
Wow.
3 minutes and 45 seconds, and he didn't even touch them.
Crazy, dude.
That's what I mean when.
So I mean the AKMU one actually.
Yes, but that's what I mean when people send videos and they speak about this artist that, oh, they just weren't great, and then you see them fiddling with their stuff, and they're in a festival setting where like there are other billions of artists that basically that use the same equipment with the same engineering, and it just doesn't work for everybody, you know, and that's what's so important from the technical side of things.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to have your team, to have your the people that know you the best and know what's gonna work for you the best, because you get success like that.
Yeah, it's so cool to see performances that go that flawless, not just because for the sake of the artist and stuff,
But it's so satisfying to watch.
also that, but it's like bow down and applauding the engineering work, the production team, the scenery, the lighting
Everything
team.
that goes
That's wild, dude.
unspoken of. Yeah,
Because so much can go wrong.
And you see no hints of it whatsoever.
Crazy,
it's beautiful.
crazy.
It's beautiful. What a great performance. And I think V has such a velvety, seductive type of like effortless type of voice, and it's beautiful. It's really cool. Yeah. He's got his own swagger to it.
You know what it reminds me of? He reminds me of that sort of that I think I've said this before. That character, like in movies and stuff, that doesn't talk much, but then when he says something, it's like deep as hell, and then people are like, "Oh my god!"
And that's the meaning of life.
Yeah, you know when he was covering his face. Remember those animes, like so cliche animes and stuff?
Yeah.
It's so funny. It reminds me of that, especially in that song. He's probably not like that at all. But I want to watch. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch that prank of them,
prank?
like when they debuted
Oh,
in America, dude.
What is it? A Day in the Life, something like that.
Where they get
Something like American Life,
where
and
they
they
get
get abducted.
by these 5 huge black men.
And they're like, take your socks off.
And then-
One.
So why?
Why? And they're like looking at these people like, this is where I die.
Literally, dude. I want to watch that.
Ah,
All right, so the next one, we're going to watch. Let's go with EXO.
okay, let's have
Right.
a look.
And
EXO, this is the links.
oh yeah, she
some
was very lovely.
very kindly did a whole full-on research from the same concert, all one in order of how they went in the actual concert in Japan, and she kind of sent the links from different channels in YouTube and stuff that she found exactly in the order that they sang in originally.
Yeah, I don't know if they're on different
She's
channels,
crazy.
but the crazy bit was that I don't know if it's a she or a he.
Is a she?
Are you
I can
sure?
look at it now.
Yeah, but you know, people sometimes put photos of like I don't know someone
But
else.
you can tell by the names, no? Wouldn't you want to tell by the name?
I don't know. I'll say this lovely person.
Right.
The videos, I think she said or he said that they were having issues because some of them were privated, so we might not be able to watch them. And then she sort of dropped all the links so that we'll be able to watch it. And I thought, I mean, that's just amazing to begin with. So thank you for that you took time out of your day to do that for us. But I thought we could only watch one for the sake of you know, putting as many artists as we can to discover new taste and discover, you know, new performances. So we chose the last one, Wolf remix version.
Yes, it's Creeks Waters.
So probably
Waters.
Why do
I
you say
sound
that?
very Irish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of came out like that at first.
Yeah, Maybe it's a girl. I don't know.
Chris
Maybe it's a
Waters.
lady.
Waters.
Yeah. So thank you. And
pretty cool.
yeah, so we're gonna watch Exordium Wolf remix.
I think this is live in Japan.
Yep, I think so too. Actually, I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just said I think so because you said I think so.
Well, I said I think so, but that doesn't mean I'm correct.
That's why I say I think so as well. So then it's
Okay.
just both of us on the same boat.
Okay.
So
Nobody's gonna be thrown under the bus.
No, we're both gonna sing together.
Ooh, look at that!
Oh, it's weird. It's like an ostrich.
It's like a tree.
Ah. Looks like an ostrich.
See, it's a tree. That's so cool. Look at that staging though.
I forget they do music like this as well.
So do I. Ooh!
Jesus. That's
So
a vibe.
cool. What is this?
It looks good then. Ooh, what the? Let's go! Dude, Kai is a joke dancer, mate. Jesus Christ.
I'm literally blown away, Efra. I don't know what the hell is happening
Can you
here.
imagine watching this live?
No,
The
I'd be like,
energy, the vibes and stuff.
I probably just imploded and died right there.
That'd be
It's like,
wild. It'd be so wild. Because the amount of energy they're producing, these guys,
It's crazy. The song is mad. It's
Jesus.
madness.
that is insane.
Kai looks so good.
The Kai looks good, yeah.
So freaking good.
Those jackets. are clean.
Everybody looks really good, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Every single one of them looks really, really hot. That was a good era for them.
Yeah,
Good era.
a bit where they're sort of pretending to be the ostrich sort of thing. A tree sort of thing.
By the way, an ostrich is not what you think it is.
Is.
An ostrich
What?
is that big bird that can't fly that gives you the huge eggs.
Yeah, I thought that was the back of it.
No,
Like-
you're thinking of a pavo real. That's not the same thing.
No. I am. Look at a picture of an ostrich, mate. Those the one that look like.
They have big eyelashes and
they look like a baby when you put their hair back and they just had a shower.
This is an
Yeah.
ostrich.
You see the back
How
of it?
does that
The
look
back
like
of
an
it.
ostrich?
Sort of the back of it. Maybe if it has its wings
No.
span. I don't know. That's what I thought.
They just run. They're crazy
and I
animals.
thought the big legs. I thought that's what that was.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not an ostrich.
But then when I saw the trees behind, I thought even stronger that it was an ostrich.
Wonderful. I love the howling and I love the energy
Dude,
here
the
is
energy's
insane.
joke.
What is happening? It's like they're conjuring some juju or something.
Literally.
So cool. As you do, chilling bacon.
Boss.
It's late then.
Don't tell everyone's moving so fast. Becky in the front.
It is.
There you go. Everyone's like.
Ooh. This song is insane, dude. This is craziness.
Hey. Hey. Jesus. That song is so
Unpredictable.
literally.
It must be so hard to perform this song. Ooh. I love it though. Look at that. That's great.
Oh, it's a tree again. Okay.
It is a tree. How cool. I love that.
Oh, it's still growing. Look at that.
Efra, this is insane.
Do
What
people-
have they done to me?
That is wild. I want to know what he said there.
What's happening?
Bit of dubstep? Oh, that's sick.
Yes. We
That's
love that. We
clean.
love that. Ooh! Great! How cool is that?
That's wild.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's sick.
Efra, this is unbelievable.
That's a show.
I'm sweating.
Dude, their fitness is a joke.
What a cool song. What the hell? Baby daddy.
Unbelievable. Pause.
I just can't process it all.
Bro.
So much is happening here.
How's that guy able to do that after basically just pulling up?
Having a little mental breakdown.
How is that guy able to do that? Like after having a basically that's probably equivalent to like a 30-minute cardio session.
Literally.
That is wild. Do they sweating buckets?
Yes, and they're
And then
wearing
Becky
jackets, and Becky and Chen comes out belting like, "Mama, man, no problem." And then Becky, and
What
you know,
the hell?
no problem whatsoever.
Bro, that is insane.
How do they do that? And the graphics, they were so perfectly timed with their choreo as well. Obviously, you think, oh yeah, of course, if you know the choreo and the counts, you've done it like 100 times, everything will come out perfectly.
Well, it's
But
not the
I've
only
seen
song.
so many of those, you know, matching videos to images, like person to image, that has gone so wrong, and they have practiced so many times, and so I'm blown away.
But this is more evidence to the statement I always say. It's like these guys could just be a dance group. Do you
Yes.
remember that dance group that blew up here? That they used to do that thing with like the backdrop?
Yeah, I don't remember their names, but yes.
Me neither, but they blew up ginormous.
They did.
Making
They
millions.
were such a big thing.
Just Dance.
Yes.
Just Dance. And not to knock them off, right?
Yes. You did that.
But,
Not to
Sorry,
knock them off.
but I don't know what I said.
Not to knock them off. Not to say that just dancing is not just as impressive, but then
Yeah.
you add that to singing and that amazing
No.
performance.
So not to knock them off,
Okay.
but it's like they weren't really that amazing without their technological bit.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been as
mind blowing.
mind blowing. They were amazing, but they weren't as mind blowing without the technology bit.
Yeah.
You know, so they could literally be that alone.
without the technological.
Yeah, it's
help.
wild.
It's just I just don't know what is about them. That I just.
So versatile.
It's
those
just
guys.
what? Such a crazy, insane song. It's been a 4 minutes dance break. They had a little
They were singing,
breather
huh?
moment in the tree. That was their breathing moment.
Yeah.
But apart from that was like what? 10 seconds at top? Top, maybe 15 seconds?
Yeah.
To breathe and go back to it crazy?
That's what I'm saying. Their fitness is a joke.
What? They must be like running on treadmills with like 50-kilo weights tied to their knees or something.
No, not 50.
But I don't know. They must be doing something crazy like that.
They just endurance work, but it is impressive. I mean, it's
Efra, this is madness.
wildly impressive. The thing is, what's impressive to me
Madness.
is not the fitness, whatever. It's the singing bit combined with the fitness.
Madness.
Because say for example, right, from an athlete's perspective, when you do
Okay.
interval training, right, which is basically what they're doing, because they're basically sprinting. You know, they're going all out in everything. So it's not equivalent to a sprint, but every movement they're going as hard as they can. So effort-wise, they're trying to do 100% for sharpness and stuff like that. So your breathing rate increases a lot and then you learn how to manage your breathing rate. Even if you're a pro athlete, or even if, you're a tennis player, footballer, stuff like you learn to control it. The easiest way to control it, it's by giving yourself a few seconds of deep breaths and try and maneuver it back down. The problem here is that they're always singing. That's why I find it really hard. So you're playing with your breath basically,
Yes,
and
you
you're
are.
wasting it because you're singing. So how are you?
No, passing out 3 seconds into it.
Not passing out. That's not the no. That's just what are you, softy? But but it's like not it passing out isn't the issue. Is
the vomiting.
not the vomiting either. You melon.
And that's what happens to me when I do interval training.
I think it's like, how can you still keep in tone when you're breathing out of breath? And then you're trying to that's crazy. I don't understand
that's
that.
So good. That's so good.
I do not understand that. Nice echo. He's a joke. He's a joke, man. It's a joke.
That's crazy. What? How? Alright.
The kid going. Machine.
Yes.
Military machine. He caught it back. Dude, they look like glazed donuts.
Wow.
Camera work is a joke as well.
They're working so good. As if they didn't need to do that.
I mean, dude, I mean, come on.
I just don't understand this. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath.
Jesus Christ. Look at him, it could kill you with that look.
Efra, what was that?
It could kill you with that.
Wow.
Dude, it got to a point that it's just ridiculous.
That ending, it was like, throw it all in.
That's ridiculous.
Go.
What the
Go
hell?
nuts. Here you go.
That is just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the part when you pass out in real life, but that's okay.
I mean, what the huh? Oh, what do you want me to say?
It just leaves you speechless. There's like, how?
That's wild.
I don't understand.
That is so wild.
I don't understand that. Any of it.
That's so wild because they didn't have to do that type of stuff to end it off.
Nope.
It already
they
peaked.
Didn't. They picked like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. People climaxed
like
3 minutes
3 minutes
ago.
into the song.
Why are you still going? You know what I
3
mean?
minutes later, they gave you like a bigger ending.
Oh my gosh.
They just needed fire at the end.
Dude, that's why.
And being launched from like, I don't know, flying chairs or something, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's the key to making like memories that stay with people, with those people that attended that concert for life.
They will never forget that.
Yeah, because it's like after that point of where you thought this can't get any better, and
They
then
give
bam,
you better.
Dude, 3 minutes more.
Better.
I thought it was fine. Like 3 minutes. Like, that's cool, dude. That's a 10. You got me.
Yeah, and then at the end they started like halfway through they started riffing, people overlaying voices and belting from the top of their heads. And you know what I liked? There was the little bit, you know,
Becky Young.
Baekhyun's,
Yeah, he came off. He came off a little.
yeah, he started a little off, and I love
That's
that.
good.
I love that because that lets you know there's no pre-record here, especially not in this part,
That's tough.
which is so cool. It's so cool, which so much pressure for them, but so great.
I guess that comes with a package, but it's sometimes in performances like this, it's good to see that they're human, because it proves those people that really try to dig things like, oh, this wasn't actually them singing and stuff like that. It proves that type of narrative wrong, and it also proves the narrative that they're human, and that it's actually possible to do this, which is, to me, is inspiring. It's like, wow, if these guys can do this, I'm gonna try my best to
be the best at anything I want to do.
Exactly, like that, because that is insane. That apart from like being amazing, to me, that it got to the point where it got so ridiculous. It's like it gets inspiring.
Yes.
So I want to perform.
Motivated.
Yeah.
Out of nothing.
It's like I gotta work out.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, literally.
Goodbye, everybody. That's the end.
So it's incredible. It's incredible those guys are able to do that for so long.
I don't know how far into the concert they are as well.
Yeah.
I don't actually know how long they have been performing up to this point.
Dude, they were sweating buckets. They look like glazed Krispy Kreme donuts right off the oven.
Oh, so great. So cool, Efra. I'm speechless.
It's very hard to recover from that.
Yes.
Very hard.
That should have been the last one. Okay, moving on.
Nah, that's fine. Okay, so, oh god, so...
Are we getting even better?
Yeah, so...
Okay.
Now it gets even like, it's gonna get very hard to digest all of this in. Because now we have Big Bang.
Oh, first time.
So, and the...
First time to do Big Bang.
So, and the interesting bit is, from reading your guy, reading comments and reading messages and stuff like that, all these bands have huge influences from Big Bang, and all these idols, especially the latter rather than my first point, these idols have been influenced by Big Bang because they were at the top when they were trainees, or they were at the top when they were just normal people, just studying or doing whatever.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really interesting to me to see sort of how they've made their mark, and what mark have they made, and see if we can pick sort of similarities between concerts and stuff like that, or concepts that they've tried to get inspired by this, because they were at some point
The
literally
biggest,
there, and if to some extent, mate,
the band.
they're probably still one of their bands. If it wasn't for the drama that has hit them, they would probably still be at the top.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
They were very strong.
Yeah.
Are they still together?
I'm not
have
sure.
they disbanded?
I have no idea. Wrong person to ask, mate.
That's also a good point.
Let us know the situation with Big Bang. We've spoken to Monica and tried to inform ourselves as much as we could in terms of like what has been happening. We don't really like shining a light on it because it's all negative, and there's so much like that we don't know, and news and narratives and media and all this stuff has become so it's
distorted. Everything has become so distorted up to this point.
We're at a really weird time now where the media is like, is so distrusted.
Yes, yeah. You
by
don't
the general
really know,
public.
Yeah, you don't really know what to believe anymore because everybody has their own agenda, so they're playing for their own games. And
I think the problem was that social media became a thing.
Yeah.
The online world became a thing, and then it became more, and then corporate money went into online
platforms.
news sources, platforms. That's what messed everything up. That's what messed television up.
Yeah.
So when money is involved, it messes everything up, and then news no longer become legitimate because corporate money starts getting involved. It becomes more about advertisement. It becomes more about clicks. It becomes, do I sound like Joe Rogan?
Yes.
It becomes, do you want some elk? Should I go hunting?
No.
Want to MMA?
No.
I'll show you an anaconda choke. But yeah, it starts becoming more about selling the article, selling the click. What would get people to sort of go to my website? What would get people to then go to my website so that I can get ad revenue from Google AdSense because of the ads that are playing on the side and in the front and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's less about then the legitimacy of it, the fact that it was just a clickbaity title and clickbaity picture, and then the actual article is like, mate, really?
300 words and something that you really didn't want to read about.
300, probably like 1,000, because they want to try and lay as many ads as they can.
Okay, good point.
And
or they put like chunks of 100 words, bunch of ads.
Dude,
another 100 words, a bunch of ads.
I saw this article about Conor McGregor by The Sun, my favorite news source, and
it is England's most renowned.
and it was like, Conor McGregor interrupts traffic while jogging. And it's like, yes, and. Let's say yes. Okay, and. Wow, and then at the bottom it's like, wow, he posts an Instagram thing, like a photo, telling his audience to stay safe. But it's like, what did one have to do with the other, and why does anyone care?
Why am I reading this?
Oh, Conor McGregor is jogging.
All right. Congratulations, I guess.
I hate that type of stuff.
Well, yeah, it's a big crazy stuff with Big Bang now. On current affairs and events. I think they're still legally in fights and stuff. I don't actually know what's happening.
Let us know what's happening. And let's watch Big Bang. Loser plus Bay. Baby. In the Mamas in 2015.
Mamas. Right. It's kind of recent, 5 years ago.
That's also.
Yeah, it's kind of fresh, I would say. Yeah. Fresh.
We've watched stuff from them for like 2005.
Yeah, I know.
So, Wedding Dress, when was that from? 2009?
Something like that. It's like way back. Like way back. It's like 10 years ago. If
10
not
years
more.
ago would be 2010, yeah.
Yeah.
Wedding Dress is a joke of a song.
You know what I want to know? You know that EXO song Wolf that we just watched? Mm-hmm. It kind of sounded like it came out in 2010.
It did. Very dubsteppy.
Very dubsteppy and very unpredictable.
Yeah,
never mind. I just wanted to say that. Okay.
Go on. 64 million views. My gosh. Hello.
You might want to take your foot down. Yeah. What have you done, brother?
I don't know. I think it's passing. My energy is too strong. Maybe put it here?
Yeah. Put it here. Be deaf by 1 ear now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ooh, so cool.
It's like rain,
looks like it's raining.
Reminds me of that show by Super Junior.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
Nice. Oh, they have light sticks
staging.
as well. Oh, how trippy is that?
People have gone wild.
We've heard this.
Yeah.
I don't remember where we watched it.
This is the I think, is this the video? I don't know, I don't remember, but there was one video that I couldn't post because our sound got all muddled up and I couldn't upload it. But
it was a Big Bang.
Yeah, Big Bang. Do you remember that video when they kissed the girl? They made out with a girl. One of them kissed the girl, like actually kissed somebody in the video. We were freaking out, and there was somebody playing the drums, and they were all psychedelics, and it seemed like they were
that's
like
that song.
They were all like in like.
Yeah, like in psychedelics.
Yeah.
I don't think this is that song.
Sober, that's the name of the song.
I think this song, yeah, the audio got messed up on that one. This song, so we have seen Big Bang, I guess, one song. But this song, I don't think we've actually seen it. I think we've heard it in compilations of stuff, or we've heard it. You know when people make like a...
Countdown of most popular things.
No, when they talk about K-pop and stuff, in the background, I think we've heard this song. That's why I recognize
that's why it sounds familiar. Good point. I've never heard this. It doesn't. I don't recognize it, but it's cool.
Drip.
Ooh! See what I mean? Everybody loves a bad boy.
Sort of like my haircut.
Now you just need a sequence jacket. How'd you know it? How do you know this?
He's got drip. Joke, mate. They have a vibe between them.
They do. It's so cool. Oh, why is he so good looking? Oh my god.
You can tell they were lady killers.
Absolutely.
They still are lady killers, to be fair.
Taeyang is married though. He came out of nowhere.
And what the hell did he?
Where he come on from? I like him. Woo!
He looks dangerous.
He does.
He does magic. Do this. Their visuals.
What a cool vocalist. That's insanity.
That's what you get when you get people with such straight stage presence.
Woo! Okay, they're gone. Woo! He's so good.
They do have that superstar. You know that aura we were talking about? That like the Beyonce, the Rihanna,
the BTS,
the Drakes, the BTS have. They have like this
like second layer of air.
Yeah. It's weird, bro. It's so weird because they're doing so little, but it feels like they're doing so much because it's so our perceived value of them is so high.
And I don't even know why. We don't even know them.
Literally, so
we don't,
weird.
Like, we're not biased at all.
It's so weird.
We know so little of them. But these guys are like Beyonce level of aura. They've got this, like, regal thing about them.
Boss life. Rock stars.
Yes. You remember? I know, you were too young.
Mafia
but
bosses.
Like, no. This kind of reminds me of, like, 80s rock stars. They used to be like grungy looking, but everybody would drool over them because they were perfectly beautiful, like Axl Rose and like Bon Jovi and people like that. They were like so like
Elvis Presley.
No. Come on, Efra. Where's your rock culture,
Mate,
dude?
I don't listen to
like,
rock.
Okay, come in a little bit closer to your gears then. I mean, people like Nirvana and like Kurt Cobain and stuff like that, you know.
Disturbed.
No, okay, but you're doing good.
Papa Roach.
Yes.
Really?
No.
Oh.
But they were never that hugely popular amongst the pop culture. But
Demi Lovato.
yeah, but they just have that thing that they're just so attractive without trying, and they're just ridiculously good at what they do, and that makes them even more attractive than you thought they could be. And their stage presence, they're doing so little, but yet they're filling the whole place with their being. So insane.
I think that's what you get when. That's what I say. I think that's what you get when you put a show of 5 performers that have such huge stage presence between all 5 of them. You can set out to do a performance of this, which is simplistic, not very, and energy-wise, not very consuming. It preserves them, so it lets you have another performance on other songs that are a little bit more demanding.
I think that's what's happening here.
Yeah,
because this is 12 minutes long. We have only 3 minutes in.
Right, okay. So they're probably getting changed. There were guys underneath and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what you get when you get such experienced performance, I think.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that! Come on! Plus, everybody loves a wounded guy.
That's so trippy.
The lighting work, it's incredible.
Ooh, nice.
Good, I love that. Okay. I wonder what the lyrics actually say.
Yeah, true. It does have caption. Nice.
So freaking cool. Well, they know that song. Woo!
So we're in keys.
Don't know.
I always think they're saying another thing. Those shoes are hard. Dude, it's going non-stop.
Yeah.
Hasn't had a break.
But I love that you can hear he's a little bit off the notes. And you can hear him breathing.
Fatigue, yeah.
Love that, I love that. Ooh, hello ladies.
So where'd you come from? Yo.
He's got such presence to him.
Hey, looks like a magician.
Good point. Grabbing the microphone like this.
The shoes, dude. It's a real performance, dude. He loves it.
I really like his voice. He's such a cool vocalist.
Yeah, he's loving life.
Oh, they're from EXO, look! He's dying! Sehun is literally dying! Okay, I need a moment! Sehun is literally dying.
Bro, he's in heaven. He's actually...
No, I think he's dying of embarrassment.
He's in heaven, man. He loves this. Look
But
at
I love that, you know, Sehun is like dead.
Bro, they're basically fangirling right now.
Chanyeol is like, I love my life, I'm so close to him.
Becky
And then,
Young?
No. And
Next.
Lei is like this.
Yeah, Lei doesn't... Yeah.
Lei's like, not bothered at all.
But
This
Becky
doesn't
on,
affect me.
Becky on the other side. Look, go back. Becky was like, they're really recording this?
We're here?
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
We're in the frame? Hey guys, look!
Peace.
Hey mama, me too.
Yeah, literally. And that just lets you know like how big and how the perceived value of Big Bang for other idols is. That is crazy.
Yeah, but Sehun is literally
He's
dying.
about to cry, bro. He's a fangirl right now.
I don't know if he's a fangirl or if he's like more concerned that there's a man sitting on his lap.
I don't think he cares. I kid you not. Look at him. Look at him, dog.
He's literally dying.
Doesn't care. He's like, oh my gosh.
But look at Lei. Lei is like...
Lei's chilling. Dude,
Lei's
Lei looks
no.
like he could... You'd like him as a boyfriend.
Yes.
Because he could be anyone up.
Yes. The quiet one that could like literally kick you
You know how he's
Chinese
sitting?
chico.
You know how he's sitting? That's like anyone that does martial arts. I'd be like, yeah.
Yep. Here's the man.
He's probably the nicest guy. But, yeah. He's like, oh my gosh. Look at him. They just don't care, look. He does not care.
Oh my god, this is gold! Chanyeol is singing Love in Life. Woo woo!
They don't care about boundaries, dude. No
Nothing.
problem.
Woo! They're so daring, aren't they?
That's how it should be, dude.
I agree.
He's wearing Tim's. He looks like it. Hey.
Look at the O on the back.
He loves it. Oh, that guy had drip. You see the guy with the glasses?
No. They're such a show.
Dude.
They're such a show. Oh my god, what the hell?
No
We're
wonder.
not even finished.
No wonder they like girl idols adore them.
How could you not? Like, hello, they're amazing. Is the guys that dare to do what nobody's doing? Is the guys that break the boundaries, sit on people's laps, and like make people feel uncomfortable?
Get close to the girls.
Yeah.
Mess around. Have fun. That's what I'm saying, dude.
They are the guys that broke the industry. And I think that's why they are perceived as the bosses of it all.
Look, man, apologies for not watching this any sooner. Like I had to watch this because one of my biggest concerns. Maybe that's why people were so like, you gotta watch Big Bang, you gotta watch Big Bang. Because one of my biggest concerns is like, this is entertainment. You need people like this.
And everybody is like totally invested.
What are they gonna do next?
Yes, everybody's on the edge of their seats.
It's like when Russell Brand gets invited to a talk show.
Absolutely. It's like you don't know what's gonna happen.
No idea.
It's like when Russell Brand went to British baking show. What was that? Something about baking. And he went and he started doing all his crazy wacky things, and everybody was like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah. They're rock stars.
Yes. Oh, but it's so cool. I love it.
And dude, they're so entertaining to watch, dude. And I could watch this for years.
I understand the hype. I really understand it.
And as a someone who misses and dreams to be back on stage like that, dude.
That is an example to follow.
I wanna study these guys. I wanna get close to what they did. I wanna try to get inspiration from them and model them basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is crazy. The amount of that aura that they have and this ability to do whatever they want on stage, and yet it seems
like
controlled.
It's
controlled chaos.
That's where the things broke loose, because their chaos really like reflected their personal lives as well,
right,
individually, and that's why they also in their personal lives they were also creating that rock star effect, because that's who they were.
Can't live life, man.
That's who they are. They're not pretending to be anything else, and I love that. I
wonder what the fan base for Big Bang is now. Is it slightly older generation? Is it still like maybe like between 18 to 24, or is it like between 15 to 20, to 18, or is it 18 to 30? I'm really interested.
No idea.
Because you kind of know what the BTS ARMY age range is like. Even though you do get extremes, you can get really young ARMY, or you can get really sort of like close to 40s and 30s and 50s ARMY. But you can kind of get a good in between. It's like usually between like 15 to like 30.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder what this, because I feel like women grew up with them,
mm-hmm.
just like they matured, and just like they made mistakes, just like they became men. They sort of grew up with them, so I don't know what their fan base of them looks like now.
Me neither. It's a weird one. They're such legends though, and I understand why now.
Yeah. I wonder let's know what the Big Bang fan base it's called.
And what's the current state? I'm really curious.
When are they coming back, man? I want to watch them live. I actually paid tickets for that. That's a joke.
They're incredible. This is insane.
It's a joke because they're real.
Yes,
and I like real.
You don't see any of the BS coming through at all. Like, they're really not.
Yeah, not trying to be perfect.
Nope, they're just trying to be rock
them.
stars.
They're trying to be them.
So freaking good. I love that. Ooh, hello.
Oh look, another ostrich. Oh, she's good looking. Jesus Christ.
And that's why they gave her a... Ooh, hello, ladies. Oh no, they brought royal family!
Is that them?
Yes! Hell yeah! Oh, holy crap! Efra, what the hell?
Hey.
Yeah!
Dude, they're good, my gosh. That girl's so good looking.
Oh, they're so great. And look, they're just coming through the back.
No, it's the over dancers, I think. But the camera's shooting.
So cool!
Bang, bang, bang.
What is happening?
Dude, what a vibe. Hey.
Oh, we saw the dance practice for this.
Alright, this is clean then.
Loving the gloves, you know?
Dude, they do this with royal. That's a joke.
Efra, the royal family dance with Big Bang.
That's
What?
a joke. Dude, I'm telling you, he does magic.
He's like low-key, not trying too hard.
We clipped that in the other video as well. Hey. Good.
Oh, they're so hard.
Bosses. I like that jacket.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. That jacket is hard as hell.
It looks like the one we have. You have.
Man, yeah.
But that's real. That jacket's real.
What do you mean?
Like it's probably real mink.
Oh, right. You mean like actual
designer,
fur?
like an actual fur.
Oh yeah, I think the one we have is like from
100%.
The one I have is like from Zara. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's probably like Gucci or Chanel.
No. That's like proper high-end stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
Nothing that they're wearing is like.
Oh no, hell no. Yeah, but I doubt it's fur though.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it could be fur.
Really?
Yeah. What else would it be? Anything else?
What fur could they use for that?
Don't know. Could be fur. Maybe it's not, but it could be.
I doubt that's actually fur.
It was very shiny, and it
I-
kind of moved like hair.
No, I doubt that's actually fur. Could be though. I'm not sure.
Ah, such a cool thing.
Not
I really
not
like
any
it.
fur I've seen.
Efra, I am so excited.
I think
Think?
the shoes. One of them has. I don't know because two of them have shoes. One of them has red shoes.
And the other one had like skin, like.
I think those ones are snake skin.
Real skin.
Python. I think those are python shoes.
I hate snakes.
Yeah.
Why would you want to wear them on your
They look like
feet?
python shoes.
Ugh.
They could not. They could not be, but I don't know. They could be python shoes.
No, Efra. I believe me. If you think it is, probably is.
Well, I wonder what the state of that type of like. What's that perceived as in Korea? Knowing that Korea culture and stuff is so traditional and stuff.
I think they can do whatever they want.
Oh, they can, but what's the general public say?
Don't know. Probably what the rest of the world say.
Like it's not great.
Yeah, it's like, why are you wearing that?
Yeah.
This is so exciting!
He loves it. Yeah.
Come on, bring it, ladies. Their costumes of the dancers are insane.
That jacket's nice as well. See, those shoes are python.
Yeah. That's such a vibe. What the hell?
I want to know what designer that is.
Me too.
I want one.
Me too.
Bam, bam, bam. Dude, that'd be so clean to go clubbing with. Bam, bam, bam. Are they going up?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Stars, dude.
Oh my god, that's so exciting!
Make some noise, that's wild. Vibes, dude.
That's epic!
Hey. Yo, he's got so much drip, that guy. With the Timbs.
All of them, though. What are you talking about? Oh, he's jumping one foot.
They all are. Joke, mate.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow!
It's
Wow!
a joke.
Wow! I feel sorry for whoever performed after them.
My gosh. That is tough.
They were the talk of the town, for sure.
Definitely.
What? That was such like a hype, and it started so sentimental and cool. Heartbroken, look, we're broken boys, but you still love us, you know? And then it switched up with like neon and psychedelic type of feel, and then it came up back with royal family in the middle. Hello?
That was wild.
That was wild.
Dude, that show featured EXO, Royal Family, and Big Bang.
Oh my goodness. I understand the hype. I
Wow.
really do. I want to know more about them because that was insanity. Insanity.
Wow, I don't know how many bands have that effect. That, you know what I mean? That,
No.
I think they're the only one that have that sort of.
And what a performance. I'm pretty sure everybody was jumping on their seats.
That's wild. I want to know what the opinion of that like show as soon as it came out was.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so like you can pick that show off. Like say 10 bands perform that same show because it's
Yes.
Mamas, right? So quite a few bands
Yeah,
have to perform.
definitely.
But that one you could pick off. The ones that brought the ladies out, the one that brought Royal Family out, the one you know when he sang when he went in Seihan, when he went and sat with Seihan and Chanyeol kept singing. You know, you have things to pick of when they went up in the sky. You know what I mean? When that lighting effect, their show is a joke.
They just knocked it out of the park,
It's a
like
joke.
straight out of the park with no problem whatsoever.
It's a joke. Big Bang is a joke of a band.
Wow, blown away much.
I literally need like a break for real. There's so much there.
That is so insane. I just forgot the beginning, and like it's playing back in my head now.
I thought that was like a different. Yeah, I thought that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, wow, that was so crazy. I really like that.
I really like Big Bang. Let us know what other like performances they have like this,
That's insane.
and
Okay.
and what the status is and stuff like that is right now.
Efra, that was the best thing I've seen.
That is so good.
What a live performance.
Joke, mate. Those are true performers, man.
But take into consideration that's like also an award show, so things always go wrong in award shows. Never, ever do you see an award show with a flawless performance, and that was like.
Yeah, that could be the explanation to why some of the vocals were off and stuff like that, you know?
No, but I think they did so well. I love that I could hear, you know, flawed vocalization.
Flawed human voices, which is fine. That's completely
fine. It lets
fine.
you know we're here, we're doing this right now, and I appreciate that. As long as it's not terribly off the tune and you're like singing 8 bars of the song in the wrong key, I think it could be forgiven. Actually, appreciated.
I think, and that's why I say it's mainly the media. Like fans and the public is so forgiving in that type of stuff. If you're a good performer.
Exactly, but how can you not?
Yeah.
Like, there was no sense of awkwardness or like stepping your toes or like carefully trying to not disrespect anybody. They went all out for everything.
Bosses, dude.
I love that.
Bosses.
So cool. What's next?
Okay, let's watch now one of my favorite bunch of ladies. MAMAMOO.
I was like, what was happening?
I think they're one of my favorite girl group, like in terms of like vocals. I think they're my favorite for sure.
You also like a lot Twice.
No, but I mean like acapellas and
yes.
acoustic stuff. Band wise, I love MAMAMOO. I'm actually surprised. I saw a snippet of Twice live, and we were so like
well impressed
because the genre that they do doesn't shine well live. It shines well with the lights, with the fireworks and stuff, but vocally it's very hard.
And it's a very unforgiving type of like a genre. Like it's hard to master girly pop.
But I was like, God damn.
But they're really good. They're really, really good.
Because, you know, it's obviously very easy for me to be fans of them because they're good looking. you know.
That's
But
true.
it's
But Mamamoo is vocally like.
yeah, MAMAMOO is a
top-notch.
joke, and
They're beautiful.
they're also very easy to look at.
Yes, that's also true.
It's just so many. Like that's why sometimes I don't like saying I'm a fan of this, I'm a fan of that, because there's so many. I'm basically a fan of everyone. To be fair, like to be completely honest, and people could probably make compilations of like who is Efra a fan of, and I'm a fan of them, fan of them, because they're so talented and they put so much work and they're actually so genuinely talented, and they disrupt that narrative that I have in my own head of the Western artists right now, which there's some that you just wonder how.
It's like, how did you get there?
Bro?
How
You're
are you still
offbeat.
a thing? Like, how?
You're offbeat.
It's like, no, you're off the tune.
You know?
Like, it's like you're singing a different song.
And I don't like knocking people. I don't like hating on people. But sometimes you just wonder. It's like, I just, maybe it's just true that it's more about context and talent and stuff like that. And then you introduce me to this. And I'm like, nope, scrap that. Talent comes first. Hard work comes first. You will get recognized if you put in the work, if you work on your crafting.
Just keep going, just keep going.
To me, it's super inspiring watching this.
It is. It's beautiful. Now, this performance of MAMAMOO will be super good for you, Efra, because it has solar dancing in a dance pole.
When the pole dancing?
No, pole dancing.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's good.
I think so. And it's like the girl that you like the most in MAMAMOO, right?
I like Sola. I like Huasa as well.
I love Huasa. I think Huasa is like the hottest. That's just my personal opinion. And I also love the way she sings. It's like so jazzy and sexy and like has that
she's very attractive.
velvety, effortless thing to her. It's like it brings me back to those jazz lounges where people were allowed to smoke inside and they would just play smooth jazz and drink whiskey.
Yeah, I told you she could play a Bond girl. She has that Bond girl vibe.
And mysterious and sensual. It's so cool. I really like it.
She's very easy to find attractive because she is very comfortable in her skin, where she exudes
confidence and
like, I don't want to say sensuality because I don't even know if that's a word, and I don't want it to be confused with sexuality because she's not genuinely trying to be sexual. She's trying to be nothing. It's just, it comes off as attractive.
Yeah, it's like
a seductive
perfume.
aura.
Yeah, it's like perfume. It gives that scent.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But I also love Moonbyul. I think she's the coolest
Dude,
girl ever. Ween is like super talented vocally. She's insane.
Ween is hot.
Yeah, she is very hot.
And I saw her shoot a bow. I don't know why I find that so attractive.
She could kill you.
I don't know. She's good looking.
She's deathly.
I don't know.
She's so good. I
like all
think,
four of them.
Yeah, all four of them make such a cool group, and now it's time to watch them.
But if I was to date someone,
sorry, if you were their date.
If I was to date someone,
it's
alright. Let's watch the video.
All right. I don't know. This is again on the Mama Awards, but 2018. So
in
4
Japan?
years. Yeah, 4 years after Big Bang.
All right.
How cool. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years after Big Bang. 15, 16, 17.
Which one did
18.
we watch? 20.
15. 3 years. I just counted.
Oh gosh.
Shut up.
Born to be MAMAMOO. That's it.
Ooh! Oh yes! Sexy!
Cleopatra. She's playing Cleopatra.
It gives me Britney Spears, I'm a slave type of vibes.
Oh yeah, that's a pole.
Woo! So cool! Oh damn, girl!
Oh boy!
Oh yes! Look at the projection, it's so cool at the top.
Pause.
She's like an Egyptian queen.
I think she's meant to be playing Cleopatra.
You think so?
Because you said it there in the thing.
Ah, okay. I didn't read that because I was too thrown away by the wibbly thing at the top. Oh yes!
Dude, she's so attractive. It's weird.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Oh, this is so cool.
Damn, dude. Oh, we like those. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Oh. How's she get no carpet burns or whatever you call those?
Friction burns.
Yeah.
She's used to it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, literally me right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
You know what's weird? I don't find pole dancing that attractive. I find it scary. I do. Because usually women that do it, I find attractive, right? So, I'm like, dude.
Why are you doing that?
Don't ruin yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't fall. But like, for the love of Jesus Christ.
When
Whatever-
she dropped to the bottom of the pole, that was so cool.
Because I know she's practiced and all that stuff. So, obviously, she'll be fine. But also, I know in practice, she's probably hurt herself. So, I'm thinking, oh, no.
Yeah. You know, I tried it. It's not easy.
Oh,
I gave up. It's really not
Dude,
easy.
She must have burns in her inner thighs like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah,
oh my
a lot
gosh.
of bruises. A lot of bruises for sure. And you gotta be so strong up here. My arms are wiggly. Even when I was training, I was wiggly and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I find
I
it.
got so annoyed at that.
Find it sort of scary, but also very like I feel like if my head was in between her thighs, she could probably snap my neck.
What? How did you get there?
like in some sort of like MMA choke or something. You know what I mean? Like she could probably put a leg and then just choke me out. Dude, because you gotta be so strong to do that.
I have no idea how you got there, but good for you, Efra.
I don't know. I'm just telling you, sort of, just what I think about.
Good, wonderful.
Just
I love
things
the
I think
sharing.
about.
I love the sharing. Yes.
See, she's attractive, dude.
Isn't she cool? She's the coolest. Listen to those vocals. Love that. Ooh!
Hey! Those little shorts are cute.
That whole outfit is wonderful. So cool.
Look at her go in the back. She was like this.
Ooh!
Oh boy.
Lighting change. Oh yes.
Selfish.
She's
Hard.
the coolest boss lady ever. Can we have a moment that they gave them solo sections?
As a group.
That's so cool.
That's great. It's a good idea.
That's so cool. What a great way of putting it.
Good idea, because it also lets them shine, because then you just choose
Individually.
parts, which
Yeah.
they shine individually on. Like, for
Yeah.
example, I didn't know Sola could pole dance.
Yeah, that's so cool. So cool. Those guys are living their best lives.
Now they're together, nice. So he's from iZone.
Ah.
IZone,
It's
I don't know how to say it. How adorable is she? Jesus.
It's super cute. Yeah, she's super cute.
Great contrast, dude. Because Mumbi is such a woman.
Yeah. So cute. I love that.
I like her.
Yeah, she's petite and adorable.
I like her. Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Jesus.
Now we're talking. Oh, hell yeah. Go off, girl.
Jesus
she's
Christ.
so cool. I'm off.
Delicious. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh no.
She exudes that. That's crazy.
I'm totally fangirling. Woo! She's singing the song.
Hey, nice.
Oh, she looks so hot. I'm obsessed.
Dude, how good looking is she, dude? Oh, come on, bring Loco out. Oh my gosh, dude.
Ah, she's so attractive.
Those dancers, for real. I recognize that song.
I think it's egotistic, the one that we like.
That's like Latin vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, there he is, Sola.
Some vibes.
So good.
Jesus Christ, dude.
A bicho malo. I love that.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I thought I paused it. It's a joke. Joe, pause. Pause. I gotta get stuff out, dude. For real. Oh my gosh.
That was so cool. Okay, Solar in a long gown is beautiful, okay?
See, that's
Such a cool contrast.
I think that's why I find Solar attractive, because those are the type of looks I find attractive in women in general.
So like classy but sexy, but like...
Yeah, sort of like effortless sort of thing. But they're obviously trying, but it's obviously effortless.
Oh, and that Beyonce look on Huasa is like...
Dude.
The pinnacle of my existence.
You know, we were watching that thing about like how one of the reasons why I like a lot and you like a lot Huasa is not only because she's attractive, she's good looking, she sings, she dances, but also like when you look past the facade, you know, she had problems with her weight coming up. She lost a lot of weight. She became very athletic, very good looking, and she like very
healthy look.
I think that's probably the better word. It's like she looks healthy, bro.
Yeah, you don't get those
super skinny looks, which sometimes it worries me, bro, because some of the stuff they're doing.
It's like, how are you still standing?
Yeah, so one of the things that a lot of you guys have mentioned to us is like her stand and the way she stands her ground for positive body image, and and breaking that sort of like that weight thing that they have in the Korean industry, which it's very similar here in the Western world in the model industry. Like that is horrendous, the amount of stories we can share, because we've been in that industry since we were kids, from either vicariously living it through friends or living it in there ourselves. So I didn't really live through it as a boy.
I think on the male models it is a little different than it is on the females.
And now I think it's way more forgiving for men.
Yeah, way
from what
more.
I've seen and what I've been in and stuff. dude, it's like they don't care.
Yeah,
as
for
long,
male
as long,
models, as long as you have some type of like fashion sense, that's
real.
it. You're in.
They, like,
yeah. No, and you look a little bit different. Like if you're a bit edgy and you kind of have a little fashion sense, you're in. You got jobs.
I feel like it's more about structure. I feel like it's more about unique facial structures, unique facial looks, unique skin tones, uniqueness. You know, things that stand out.
Stand out.
But
standing out.
as long as you're not out of shape, right? You'll be fine. So, but that doesn't mean you have to have this super toned, strong body.
Yeah, I think for male modeling, there's not a like a base standard that everybody's looking for. I think it depends on who you want to work for. That your image kind of like models a little bit towards what the designer or the person or the brand that you're working for kind of goes for, right? But
yes,
But
kind
for
of.
women, you kind of have that.
Well, for women, it's way worse.
Yeah, for women, you have this set look, base type of thing that you have to go for.
Weight-wise, definitely.
Yeah, and then from there on, they, every job is different.
But this is my worry, but this is why I'm so like impressed by these girls. It's like if you see someone like Sola, she looks super healthy. But not only do you know she's healthy, to be able to do that in a pole, dude,
and then
and not snap in half,
and then come out singing like that.
Wild. You know what I mean? So it's like I just like what MAMAMOO represents overall, because as I've seen it from someone that's affected people around me, my friends. I'm in the industry, so I see girls getting involved in this, and it's just horrendous to see, and
no, and the mental
so awful,
damage, like, because your body can gets better, but up here,
I think also like my question always is this: is it worth it? Like, is it worth the money? Is it worth sacrificing your body, your life, your social life, your mental health for that? And you really have to sit in a dark room and plan and think, like, is it actually worth it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Most times, I tell you what, it isn't.
Yeah.
It really bloody isn't. You know, and I feel for fellow female models, and I feel for these ladies that are going through this in the Korean industry, and you're like, bro, what's the point? What's actually the point?
Well, Efra, that's a tough question though, because when you go to the depths of watching your way to that extent, that's just one tiny sacrifice that you're doing.
So it doesn't seem as bad.
So no,
to yourself.
It doesn't even seem bad at all. It is seamless. It's something that you just have to do.
Right.
I'll tell you from my own experience. I've never really had like, borderline issues with my weight like that. But there are sacrifices that I had to make in my career throughout the years in order to come to the place I am today. And it's not that I'm in a comfortable place and in a place where I can say, everything is worth it. But I understand where the sacrifice comes from. So when you tell somebody that has spent money, years, and blood, sweat, and tears into this specific goal, this specific thing, really weight is not the thing that's gonna tip them off.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do whatever they have to do in order to achieve their goals. And I tell you, because once you get determined and you get that goal set in your head, there's really little that's gonna waver that.
Okay.
So these girls really show how much character they have for themselves.
Bro, and I want them to, I've said this so much about MAMAMOO, I want them to blow up so hard in the Western world, because they have so much Latin, bro. The Latin vibes those girls have, and the look they have, it fits
anywhere in the world.
Literally,
they fit they could be European, they could be American, they could be anything.
I do feel they would really pop in South America.
Yes, with this type of music,
I feel like they would pop in South America so fast. And then
put
a cheeky Anita in there.
Put a little Daddy Yankee in the middle. Dude,
Wisin and Yandel will love this, like Wisin or Yandel or Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee would love this.
Put J Balvin, put Maluma, put
anybody.
Can you imagine Maluma? Say, come on.
Dude,
make it happen, dude. I don't know why these people don't make that stuff. I know, very hard, and I don't know anything about
No, but
that
you
type
know,
of world. But
you know what, Efra? I was reading that, for example, some Latin artists don't know anything about K-pop at all.
bro,
We didn't know anything about K-pop 6 months ago, alright? So, it's crazy. That still blows my mind because you see the potential, right? You see the potential.
not
and you're
only
like,
that,
wow.
I don't see potential. I see reality. Look at those seats. Look at that. That's not a venue, bro.
You see numbers.
That's
yeah.
those are numbers. Those are 30, 40, 50, 60,000 people. They sell out shows. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing potential BS. Reality. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And
It's a great business.
yeah, so I sort of get so excited, and I want all these ladies to be so big, and you know what I mean? I just wish them all the best. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Let's finish this. What a cool stage.
It's great. And they all have their individual look, and they let them do that. It's great.
And it's very different.
Well, where their flags come from?
I don't know.
It's that Power Girl.
So cool.
Was that movie like the Charlie's Angels? Give me
yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
I thought Loco. Whoever was gonna sing with Loco here.
No, it was only a snippet of the song.
Oh, I thought, but didn't we see a video of them where she was wearing that outfit and they were singing?
I think maybe that's the outfit she wears for that performance.
No.
Or maybe it was just in the same show, just later on.
Perhaps. I was expecting that.
I think that's one of my favorite songs.
I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs we've ever watched on the
but
show.
that was such a cool show.
Dude, joke.
What a great show. Yeah.
Let us know what else they have, like live-wise. I would love to check more out from MAMAMOO. Maybe next, because I do have also, I love acoustic stuff, right? So I do also have planned to do like a part 2 of acoustic, because we did it a while back, and I don't think we've heard much acoustic from MAMAMOO.
A couple of compilations and
yeah,
stuff.
and they have insane vocals, so maybe if they have like a piano or something like that, they could be good. Oh, how about itchy nose?
You have an itchy nose?
So
great.
Yeah, so fantastic, man. Let us know what from MAMAMOO you'd like us to check out next. What other performances live for us are worth checking out in our own time or with you guys. So awesome. And let us know what you think about the whole weight thing in Korea. I'm really interested to see
beauty standards in Korea are very important.
What the international, it's the same as dating, I think. It's like the international fans have a certain opinion, and then the
Korean fans have
and
an
Japanese
opinion.
fans and Chinese fans and Thai fans have sort of like a different perspective, and that's why I love this, because there's so many cultural differences.
And then we all combine here in the comment sections, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool, like a debate, but in real life.
Dude, when was that possible without the internet?
It's so cool. I love it.
It's crazy. Okay, now I have one of the ones that I'm most excited for, that I of course put in as a cheeky little sneak one, because we already watched EXO, but I wanted to watch Dio. One came up a lot because you guys sent me in a text, because you guys know I like Dio a lot, the way he sings, and it's called Tell Me What Love Is, Dio Solo, The Lost Planet, EXO Planet 1, and it's only like a minute and like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's
so I just thought we'll sneak it in there.
Yeah, it's less than 2 minutes, but this is literally just for you. So let's go.
Yeah, I said to Vale, it's either, mate, we're either watching Bryson Tiller or Dio. Fine, I'll settle for Dio. Because she was like, it's sort of, Bryson Tiller doesn't really go with the whole theme. I was like, oh, whatever, all right, Dio then.
Yeah, we can watch Bryson Tiller in Feature Friday.
No, what we'll do, we'll also schedule one where we share with you guys
what we love the most,
like from the Western world, because maybe I was so surprised. Some of you guys said, I don't know who Tory Lanez is.
Like, what?
And I was like, what? How is that possible? So maybe this time I get to teach you instead of you guys teach me so much.
Oh, that would be such a cool idea.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
mean, let us know if you like
Oh,
it.
then no, it'll get real weird because all the stuff that I like. It's
No,
so
but
weird.
you have really cool stuff like Bruno Major. You have stuff like
Tongue Mitch and like.
yeah. Just don't go too weird.
It's like too musical that people don't understand anything.
Or if you want like a musical special from Bali, that would be not the best one for me, but whatever.
No, we're not gonna go there. I think for the sake of keeping it.
Dude, what the hell is in the air?
And I'm sweating as well. I'm so hot. Anyways, that's not the point. I'm actually like a glazed donut right now. I'm pretty sure I shined like a diamond. But yes, it would be cool to do an episode where we can show. No, I know what we're gonna do. A live episode, an episode of the live performances that marked our growing up. Like Mother Drummer.
Oh, can you imagine?
Or like the Pink performance and like Laura Pausini and all this stuff that have literally mean so much to us.
Alright.
If you want that to happen, let us know. Comment below, DM us, drop it on Twitter. All the social media
At the end of the day, it's our channel, and by our I mean like you guys, Bali, and me. So we have to be all in agreement to some extent. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, we wouldn't want to be feeding you stuff that you don't want to eat.
Unless I really want to, and I want to hear you guys.
Like right now, Dio.
Right, so here we go. Go on, let's watch it. Tell me what is love. We watched this, but apparently it was like the short version.
But this is shorter than the version that we watched. So this is like those little moments
Interludes.
in between. Yeah, in the live performances where people can literally get from one side of the stage to the other. I think that's what's happening here whilst he's singing.
And backstage, fall around.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. And go back on stage. You've listened to that song so much.
So many times, dude.
This is slow jam from
Oh, yeah. D-O.
the new What is Love. Play another slow jam. This is my property.
Dude.
Tell me what is love. 나를 사랑하지 않는 너를 잊은 채 하고 싶었던 모든 걸 하고 살아가.
How smooth is this guy, dude?
속에 넌 절대 지워지지가 않아. 도대체 난 날 자꾸 밀어내야만 했나.
Nice.
이기적인 마음이었나. 이런 생각들로 도망치지도 못해.
I'll pay so much to watch
이
it.
단계 정말 사랑인 게 맞을까? Wait a minute for me, baby. It's the limit. 자꾸 불러도
He's a joke. He's a joke. Dude.
Wait, I need to listen to that riff. I need to listen to the riff one more
Dude, he
time.
is a joke. He sounds better live than in recordings.
Wait, I need to listen to that. Whoa. That I can't recreate because it's too complex.
밀어내야만 했나. 이기적인 마음이었나. 이런 생각들로 도망치지도 못해. 이 단계 정말 사랑인 게 맞을까? Wait a minute for me, baby. It's the limit. 자꾸 불러도
He's a joke, dude.
Sorry.
Dude, that looks like he's.
Why? Why so sure? What happens after?
I mean,
Why? No.
Dude,
no,
that's
no,
just-
no. Why? Why is it so short?
like so evil, dude.
That is the biggest tease.
Oh my gosh. It's wild. That guy is just wild, dude.
Can we watch it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can. Just go back. You can press back in there.
All right. I didn't know that.
It's so crazy, dude.
It's just so great. It's like eating brownies with ice cream warm out of the oven, you know?
And I had to download the lyrics because even on the one that is in SM radio, it's the short version.
So you got the full version now.
Play another slow jam.
Play another slow
This
jam.
is my property.
Yeah.
Tell me what is love. 나를 사랑하지 않는 너를 잊은 채 하고 싶었던 모든 걸 하고 살아도 머릿속에 넌 절대 지워지지가 않아. 도대체 왜 날 자꾸 밀어내야만 했나. 내가 이기적인 맘이었나.
This is literally one of those songs I can just play on a loop for an hour, dude.
이딴 게 정말 사랑인 게 맞을까? Wait a minute for me, baby. It's the limit. 대답없는 널 자꾸 불러도.
It's so effortless. I love it. His technique is so good. You can see the back of his head working.
Dude, just those 2 minutes would make the whole concert worth it. Even if I had to travel to wherever, Japan, Korea, Russia, the North Pole, find Santa Claus.
Why is it so short?
That's the only problem I have with that song. It's literally the only problem. Dude,
Why didn't they, I suppose it's like too
Well-
vocally demanding to let him sing the whole song, I suppose. And then he has
Well, he's got like an hour and a half, 2 hours left.
another 35 other songs, if not 40, to perform. So,
Dude, let's see. I want to see what people are saying.
that is amazing. What are they gonna
Can
say?
you believe there are people who say, I
Youngsu can't
can't
sing
sing
live.
live? Yeah, right.
Who says that? Hater.
I mean, it's very hard to deny talent. I always say that. Say you hate that type of music, or say that you hate that type of vocals and
Yeah,
stuff.
that you're not into that type
Yeah.
of music.
That's
Yeah,
whatever.
It's okay. fair
That's
enough.
like me watching, I don't know, musicals. I don't like musicals, but there's good singers, you know, but they're good singers. So it's like
It's just so
it's
good
whatever.
though.
Yeah, you can come, mate. Just crawl underneath. It's like just crawl underneath. It's fine. It's like it you can't really deny talent. You know, it's very hard to focus right now. It's very hard to focus. Go, man. But duck. Yeah. Oh no, you don't have to crawl. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gents, in case you don't know what's happening, go.
The shenanigans in my house.
No, but just crawl underneath, mate. In case you don't know what's happening with this is the living room.
Yeah, we had jacked our own house, right?
Yeah.
So we really have no democracy.
Yeah.
Once we start filming,
But to
nobody can move.
But to get to like the kitchen and stuff, you have to go through here. So, like, you know, everyone's like, we're hungry. Please, can you finish? You know.
It's like midnight snacks and stuff.
Literally, yeah, because for some reason we decide to record really late nowadays for some reason.
I think it's because our sleeping schedule is so over the place.
Yeah, that's probably true, yeah. And like right now it's probably like 11.
Yeah, not bad, not close, not
So-
bad, not too far from that.
And
That's
because
what I meant to
everyone's
say.
stuck at home, you know, like we're all together, like that never happens, which is really weird, like the whole family's together.
No, and I actually like working at this. I like filming at this type of hour, but I love that everybody's at home and the neighbors are at home and everybody's not working and they don't have to get up early, so they don't come knocking at your door at 3 o'clock in the morning telling you to shut up or they're gonna call the police like they've done before.
Yeah, it's a bit.
We're a bit loud, in case you don't know.
I think it's mainly the music, like Because sometimes we want to play instruments, or sometimes we want to like.
I'm a
Just
loud
play music.
person. Overall, I'm loud and squeaky, and I laugh really loudly, and I also sing very loudly. And when I'm practicing at home, yeah, the whole neighborhood knows.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we've retracted from recording songs right now a little, because
We don't want to disturb that much.
yeah, usually we pick a time where we rehearse before recording stuff. So
When people are not around,
At
like
work.
where our neighbors are at work and stuff.
and I'm blessed enough to sort of right now be where I can train and I can schedule and stuff like that with my coach at certain times, and I can arrange to do things unless it's unflexible like shoots or whatever. But ballet, it's blessed right now because like a blessing in disguise thanks to your injury and things like that. Like you're kind of flexible with time, so
Yeah, I'm not professionally working, so apart from like the
Not
gigs
the
that
gigs,
I do but I'm not bound to a contract like I used to be, like, or potentially having to schedule classes and stuff. So
Yeah.
now I'm a bit more free.
yeah. So it lets
Which
us
is weird.
it lets us all record whenever we want, but it's not great for our sleeping
No,
schedule.
it's so weird. It's
Yeah.
so weird. So bizarre.
Okay, so hey, what the?
What happened?
Hey, who took the thing?
Well, I suppose we can look at it here.
Right. So I think the next one was.
We either have Super Junior
Dude,
or
what the hell? Oh hey. All right. The next one was Super Junior. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry that we
I
seem a little bit
guess.
distracted now, but we're
Oh,
we're
I
pretty much
wish you
fine.
could see. I wish you could see. It's hilarious in this house. It's so funny, all clumped up in here like sardines.
Nah,
So live that love each other very much.
it's fun. It's fun though. It's fun. It's very rare that we sort of get to spend so much time
I
together. so.
love it. I absolutely adore having all of my parents, all of them.
Yeah, that's
in
two.
here. Yeah. I know why I said all of them, but yeah, it's so nice. I actually quite enjoy it.
Yeah,
Having
so
the family together.
we hope you're keeping safe and you've also taken it as a little bit of a blessing in disguise and get to spend time with those close to you.
And if you're having a hard time, remember that we're gonna get out of this soon, and things do get better with time, and you have to stay positive throughout it all. Not to sound cringy or anything.
Yeah, it's cliche because so many people are saying it, but I just really, I send you all the blessings we possibly can, and we hope you're staying safe in these tough times.
And here we are trying to send you all our good vibes throughout all our crazy videos, and yeah.
And just I think sometimes it's just nice to sit down with us
Yeah.
and let's just listen to some good music. Let's just
Yeah.
relax and engage in conversation through the comments and stuff like that. And I think people know by now, like, my ultimate dream is to finally get to talk to some of you guys, and hopefully even meet in person one day and share our love for music together.
And I think this is a really good point to keep talking about our new podcast, Feature Friday Plus, where we do this. We literally just sit back and talk. And, we give you our opinions and everything that we really want to talk about, and things that have marked us and inspired us to do more research and dive a little deeper into the music industry overall.
Yeah,
And
so the reason why it's called Plus is because any conversations that we haven't finished here, or that you guys spark in the conversations, we'll definitely talk about it on the Plus.
yes, definitely, for sure.
Because we also don't want to make this like 10,000 hours long.
Which is
So-
like hard to digest anyways.
Yeah, I don't think it's just hard to digest. It's just bloody YouTube doesn't like long videos,
Oh,
so it takes a while to upload. So it's not the greatest way, but so we kind of have to break it down into sections that seem they're not too chopped up in terms of conversations. That's why I love podcasts, because it's a conversation. So yeah, do make sure to check that one out. And
it comes out every Sunday, despite of the name, Feature Friday Plus.
Yeah.
It comes out on Sundays.
So like Sunday is like another version of Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday too.
Yeah, just a more relaxed version, less partying.
and lots of coffee. Yes.
Unless you sort of call going to church partying. Okay, so Super Junior.
Super Junior. This is okay. Super Junior. We have to make a decision, Efra.
Yeah.
We either have the SX6 Evanescence
Why are you so pumped?
because they have been like we have two contestants. It's either SS6
Probably watch both. If you want.
Evanescence, and there's this sexy woman one. Wait, where is it? I saved it somewhere.
Just put that one. I like those ones. The ones that say DVD are usually really good.
Yeah, they usually are very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I saved another one, but never mind. It was like sexy woman something. But it was really requested. But
Yeah,
whatever.
put that one. Super Junior.
Evanescence.
SS6.
In Seoul. This is in Korea. Already I have it in
Evanescence, like the singer.
No. Like, that's the name of the song.
How do you actually say the name of that singer? Is it Evanescence or Evanescence?
I have no idea. You've boggled my brain. I've always said Evanescence, but I probably said it wrong because that's how I said it in Spanish.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the same as like...
Evanescence. That probably sounds more correct. Evanescence. Evanescence? Evanescence?
I don't know. Go on.
Let's have a look.
Wait a minute. Oh, they also have the
Look at that crowd!
flares. The glowing pens.
The foam fingers.
Oh,
I love the moon in the background.
I think we've watched when they were dressed like this.
Yeah, that's when they cried. E-Talk cried. Ah, she won!
Yeah, lyrics. Jesus.
Ah! So great! That's such a look! That chord progression was so cool there at the end.
You know, something I've noticed now that we've watched a lot of performances today. How paradoxically shining or shiny are these guys compared to someone like Big Bangs? Because if you see Big Bang, right, not to compare them, but point of references, and hence why I've because maybe it's just my personal opinion. I've gotten to like Super Junior more and more because of the simplicity of their shows and their focus on talent rather than fireworks.
Yes,
Right.
I agree.
And like, look at the way they're dressed. Yeah, okay, some of them they do look insane, but most of them are wearing like this
Yeah, and jeans.
and jeans and stuff, and they're just focusing on the craft. They're true purists. That's what I would call purists, and it's so refreshing that purists in the K-pop world
Still exist.
also exist,
Yes.
and that they're actually such purists that they don't like BS at all, even off stage.
Yeah, but this is what I call control chaos. They know how to create a beautiful atmosphere without having to blow anything out of proportion.
They try to oversell it.
Yes. And they have that chaotic energy to themselves out of the industry just by themselves.
You'd think they were good boys there.
Yeah, definitely. But then you see them as personalities, and
Crazy.
they're absolutely crazy. And but they also have found, which is I think is the success and longevity of this group.
Probably loyalty of the fandom.
Not only that, because Big Bang has a very loyal fandom.
No.
Right? And other bands older than Super Junior have really loyal fandoms still to this day.
Is it
TVXQ.
TVXQ, that they're older than Super Junior?
I think they're the same generation. I think
They also
they're
have a very
second
loyal fan
generation.
base.
Yeah,
And we will check them out in the future.
definitely. We were planning to put them in here, but it's just so many.
Yeah, so if your request wasn't put here, sorry to interrupt your train of thought, it will go on the extra. So that those are the ones that go Monday and Tuesday and stuff like that. So don't worry about that. We will put it on the extra. So no problems.
Yeah. But what I was trying to say is that I think what gives them they found the golden ratio. The reason why they have stayed on the industry active for so long is because they have found that balance of chaos and tranquility within themselves throughout the journey of their
Like yin
fame.
yang.
Yes.
Right.
They have found it, and I think that's what makes them so consistent and so strong, yet they can break all the rules they want because they're who they are. And there's that sweet chaos type of feel to them. Yeah?
It's sort of like the sea. Like it can be really peaceful and relaxing, and
But it can also be a turmoil of crazy.
yeah. So
Yeah. It's fantastic.
But
I really like that.
my point wasn't like, oh, you know, big band doesn't have a big following
no.
or loyal following. My point was,
It's really not comparison here.
no, but my point is, I mean, that is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just every show we've watched is big lights, big outfits, explosions, lights,
Tons of dancers.
tons of dancers, and then this is just the complete opposite of that.
I also think the song is totally different. The atmosphere here is different.
True. Actually, good point. Yeah, alright, whatever.
Whole argument thrown out the window.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. Moving on.
I completely forgot about that point. That's
Oh,
alright.
dancers.
Yeah, forget my point.
I always forget Hitchell is that good.
Yeah. Boss. That top is really nice. That's unique.
So cool.
Dude, he's amazing, dude.
So good. I forget that he can sing that well.
He's insane. He's insane, dude. And I like the two dances. That's so unique.
So cool, isn't it? Tastefully done. He's also the coolest guy ever.
I love how they know the lyrics. They always like.
Woo! Nice. Ah,
So solid.
great. Look at that place. It's like packed with
Wait, that
so
finished
many
abruptly,
people.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was very abrupt.
Yeah, I was vibing.
Like, all right, we'll finish it.
Yeah. But solid, dude. It's so strong. You're right. It is a different song, so maybe it's like a different vibe and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that is a unique concept. We haven't seen two dancers sort of like
Act out the song itself.
be like
The protagonist of the stories.
But they didn't really feel like the protagonist.
I kind of felt like it was.
They felt like the co protagonist because I kept focusing on Super Junior.
No, definitely. The focus was Super Junior, but I felt like they were acting the story that they were narrating.
Maybe like live, those like live, when you have like a theater, right? And then you have like things that move to create scenery or ambience. It's like live scenery, basically.
Yeah. Pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really like that. By the way, guess what? My husband-to-be, Shiwon, opened a YouTube channel. He opened a YouTube channel.
It's great.
A YouTube.
YouTube.
A YouTube.
That's great, dude.
Guess who's gonna be binging?
I wonder what he's gonna post. Who's gonna post?
Don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna
pretty
consume
funny though,
more.
so,
I'm
yeah.
gonna consume more media. Don't
They're
care
all pretty
what it
funny.
is.
I wish they all had YouTube channels.
I think Donghae has a YouTube channel.
Really?
No. Shingdong.
Shingdong,
has,
really?
Yeah, I think he has a YouTube channel.
Who hosts the show?
Shingdong has one. Heechul co-hosts Knowing Brothers.
Unbelievable, mate.
He's so good, isn't he?
It's such
He's
a good
the
show.
funniest.
He's so good.
Yeah,
So
that's a
we
great
would watch.
show.
We would watch so many videos of them with you guys if they weren't if they didn't hate us so much.
Oh yeah.
They actually hate
literally.
us.
Anything from Korean TV, they hate
Dude,
it.
we named them.
That's
Gone.
it. Gone.
Yeah.
Blocked.
Why? We
It's
love the
like,
show.
What?
Yeah.
We're just showing love.
Literally, yeah. We love the show.
Yeah, but we can't do Korean TV. But there you go.
Yeah. All right.
That was so cool. I really like that.
Very solid. Very solid. I mean, I don't think I've ever watched a Super Junior show where I've told you, okay, that one wasn't as strong as that one.
Oh,
They're all
no.
so consistently solid.
And I feel like every show that we have seen, even Islands, that was in the same setting, in the same day as
Is that
this.
the one with the thing that moved up and down?
Yeah, no, the one where
Oh, when they
Ito
cry.
was crying. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same day. It's the same performance as this.
Right. Yeah, that was really emotional.
Oh, it
Jesus.
was so great. But you see the difference in vibes and atmospheres. The lighting was similar. The setting was pretty much the same. And yet you felt like it was a different whole planet.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Very cozy listening to them.
Oh, it's so great.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird vibe. Like, you feel safe.
Yes.
It's weird.
It's so comforting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I could, like, I don't know, just have like a cup of tea or something.
It's like chill.
Say, hey, what you up to? Just fine.
Yeah,
Super Junior.
just listening to Super Junior.
Yeah, that's hard. All right, let's now. Oh yeah, first time ever
First time ever.
that we're going to watch SHINEE.
First time ever.
We of course know some of the members from SHINEE.
Only one.
Temin,
Yes.
and we also know that unfortunately one of the members
Yes. What's
from
his name?
SHINEE passed away, and he was also a writer,
Yes.
and he wrote the song that Lihi
Yeah.
Breathe. So we already know that, like, the creations that he made were not only inspiring for others because he was kind of like a writer for them, but I as sad as it sounds, like, I can't wait to hear what his legacy is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
His name is Jong Hyun.
John Hyun.
I think.
Apologies if we're...
Yeah. Please, Kim Jong Hyun. Please.
You don't have to get so
forgive
low,
me if I am saying it wrong, but it's a hard one. It's a hard one to process. I mean, after the incident, after he passed away, SHINEE released a video where they had a chair that represented one of them. Like, they had a part of the choreo, they had a chair for each member, and they had one extra chair for the member that passed away.
Boy.
And in the poster, they were all like looking into a well, and you see a shadow.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there's like a shadow. There's all of them, and then there's a shadow. But when you glance at it at first thing, you don't realize it until you really look at it, and then there's they're
man.
representing him. Like, he's still a part of them. Isn't that tough? What a sentimental thing to. It's hard to come back from something like that, though, and I think it's so brave for them to keep on going.
Are they still...
Yes, I think some of them are in the army and like have
Well, Temin is in Super
N.
Super N, right?
Yeah, Temin is in Super N.
And I think he's definitely one of my favorite dancers I've ever seen on K-pop.
And he is such a
Presence, dude.
Yeah, he's a weird, like, I don't want to say weird, but he's peculiar. He's so
artsy.
distinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very that's the word, artsy.
Yeah.
He's very distinct, like the way he talks, the way he sees the things, like how he vocalizes his thoughts is very, very intricate, and I really like that.
So we don't know much about SHINEE.
SHINEE.
We just know this through you guys. So apologies if we made a mistake in saying anything we just said. do inform us more about the situation.
Yeah, this is very vague information that.
Yeah. Because we also haven't seen them. You know what I mean? So we don't really know what feel we're gonna get or whatever. So yeah, this is gonna be SHINEE. Excuse me, miss.
First time live.
That's a good way actually to watch them for the first time live.
Yeah. You get the whole shebang.
Literally. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that place.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, that's when they were 5. So they were all together.
Oh boy. It's gonna be a tearjerker for so many people.
Oh, it's a vibe though.
That's a look. That beat is fat. I like it.
Ah, he's so cool. What the hell? Ah, there he is.
Go shoppies, dude.
Ah, he's so breathy. Oh, he's so smooth.
Ah! Oh, it's actually
Dude,
routine.
what the hell? That's so cool.
That's it.
Oh.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So it's very dance heavy but smooth.
Yeah.
That necklace is hard.
I love that it's all white aesthetic. So cool.
You just clock the hairstyles as well. Two of them kind of blondie and then.
What a voice.
Exactly. Oh, the chemistry between them is insane, dude.
Ah, I just can't. These two are like killing it.
For real.
What the hell? They're stealing the show. Those two teaming with the other guy are like how they're looking at each other. It's like they're having a duel, but it's like a very friendly one, but it's like still fighting though.
It's like friendly competitiveness, yeah.
It's
But I
so cool.
thought they were just messing around with each other, and then it turns out it's an actual routine. I was like, oh god, they know what they're doing.
Efra, this is so cool.
Dude.
What a group.
That beat,
We should have put that on an R&B one.
that's so good. Dude. That's so clean. I'm adding that, and I also want to hear the studio version, and I want to add this to my live
your
performances when I'm doing like
playlist.
playlists.
Yeah.
That is so clean, dude. 2015, so
Efra, this is so awesome.
That's
And it's
insane.
5 of them. I wonder which one is no longer with them.
yeah. I think
I don't know faces to names, and it sparks so much curiosity, yet I'm so excited and oh, I'm so into it.
that's good.
I'm so into
That is
it.
good music, mate.
Wonderful. And they have really distinct sounds to the voices. They, you kind of have that. Sometimes you can get that generalized type of like generic singing in a group, but I don't see that through them. I don't hear it either. They're very different. And
Yo, what I notice is it's very more masterful dancing. Like, you know those people that do less but show a lot, or make hard things look very smooth or effortless. That's what I feel with them. Like that sharpness that those guys move the way it's crazy.
yeah, they're mastering
They're
that
cool.
for sure.
Dude. They're really cool.
That's the perfect adjective. Cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. Cut out, dude. Ice cold.
Oh,
His voice is sick.
contrapunteo. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. They like doing the platforms.
Oh,
Damn.
Hit me hard, then.
Whoa, what? Yeah, dude, literally, whoa. Hey,
So sexy.
yeah. I like those outfits, dude. That's a clean type of rapping. I like that.
And they're cool about being sexy. Oh my god.
Dude, that's a vibe. Hey,
That's so cool.
hey, hey. That's a vibe, dude. Let it ride.
Ah, that's very good. Ah,
Yeah.
that's so cool. What a
Dude.
cool thing to do.
What a performance, dude.
That's insanity.
Oh my gosh.
Efra, how do you how do you move on from that?
What a performance.
That just makes no sense.
That's a clean performance, dude. That was so smooth. That beat is a joke.
Sense
That
nothing.
beat is a joke, mate.
That song is so sexy. Yeah, it's like slow, like old 2006 R&B mixed with like cool 2015 vocals, and
Yeah.
like the whole vibe of it just kind of gave me Japanese blossom type of look, you know? How
Yes.
cool is that?
I see that. I see that.
You see
I
that?
do see that. Yes.
Efra, that was so solid, so solid. Ice cold.
That's cold, dude. That perform. I wouldn't call it solid. I call it. That's cold, dude. That before the whole white stuff with the chain,
And the hair colors and the swagger to them.
and then the
Yeah.
Michael Jackson-esque.
Ooh,
with
and the
those
shake
boots.
of the booty without trying it to be anything. You know, when people try too hard,
Yeah.
they weren't trying hard at all.
Yeah, because you could play that off two ways. You could either make it funny, or make it too hard, and then people are like, oh.
What are you
or
doing?
you could actually just embrace that, because you.
Embrace that.
just in case you forgot there was an R in embrace.
Embrace that.
but-
You sound very posh English. Embrace that.
No posh person has ever spoken like
Oh, Efra, yes. You know when, like, okay, maybe not, but I've had
that.
to.
British.
Yes, British people that are are very. For example, there's this play, you know, My Fair Lady, where this really posh British guy like teaches a very common girl how to speak proper English, and he actually has a lot of exercises, and he to try to teach her whatever. And yeah, he pronounces his R's like that for some reason.
Oh, maybe like
Very
Shakespeare.
posh, yeah.
Like those type of people, like Shakespearean.
Shakespearean.
What does that mean?
Shakespearean. Like, it's like Shakespeare inspired. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Moving on.
You're making stuff up.
I'm not.
You could be making stuff up, but I would still agree because I don't know.
I'm not making it up. There's
I
an
feel like those
actual
people that
term.
have but have like a feather.
Oh, yeah, too.
Those was.
Poets.
I
Embrace it.
feel like those people would mostly be French.
No.
Yeah.
But French people say it with the here in the.
I like my chocolate croissant.
Oui, oui.
There was a girl that I used to like a lot back in
We
school.
totally moved off the topic that you wanted to say.
What did I want to say?
I don't know, something with embrace.
You could even
Something
you could
with
even
embrace.
you can even embrace like the sexiness of the move and actually own it, and so you have that vibe. You come off with that vibe, so it doesn't come off as weird or awkward. And that's sort of the harder out of all three of them, and you know, because they're so comfortable in their own skin and stuff, like they can do that. But I was gonna say, yeah, I used to have this girl in school. I used to have a huge crush on, but she only came to my school for like 3 months because she was like an exchange student.
Oh,
She only spoke mainly French.
Ah.
Now at this point, I didn't really speak English that well either.
To
So
start with.
yeah, but she was very hot. She was very like she was genuinely the word hot. That's what I'd describe her as, and she didn't understand many things, and one of them was the uniform etiquette type of stuff. So she would like her leggings would be like white. She would go with white leggings to school, and she was hot. But I am talking. I mean, I was what 15.
Yeah.
So also hormones are all over the place, you know. So maybe she wasn't even that good looking anymore. But I don't know. But I remember that I thought, well, might as well give it a go. You know, if,
I'm not gonna be like, go, hola, preciosa. Hello, how you doing?
no, I thought, well, I did do a bit of French, like year 9.
You? Oh, je m'appelle Efra, and you?
Dude, I remember I said so much nonsense, you know. And I remember she was eating like well, she wasn't. I gave it to her. I bought this like croissants.
You want a croissant?
No, I was like, well, I don't remember what I said, but I remember I knew the word eat in French, and I was like, hello, le cousin. She was like, she started laughing, obviously, but I was in, mate, like right in. And back then I had like the curls and stuff, and I looked like I just been beaten up by like, I don't know, dragged around by a motorbike, and I was just attached in the back, and I was just my hair was just in the floor. But anyway, she liked me somehow, and we sort of like shared croissants together. So now,
like with her half English and yours.
yeah, but I don't remember.
You
what
kind of met on the halfway.
But she was very attractive, and those were the best 3 months for a while.
Of your 15-year-old.
Even though we barely spoke, we just sort of like, you know, maybe like held hands with and then. Yeah. Dude, I was a right loser when I was 15. Jesus. Oh, all right. Last one.
Okay.
Let's watch day 6.
Okay, we wanted to see this so long ago, but it didn't fit into the into the playlist that we made for the one before. I think we started watching this, but something happened and we didn't end up watching it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one where you nearly cried.
Not cried. Lost the plot.
Mhm. And I believe you.
How is it from cried to lose the plot?
Well, sometimes
Maybe like
you
cried
cry
out of
because you're
anger.
exactly you cry when you're frustrated. I do that.
Yeah, if you're soft, what are you, a softie?
Well, yes. I'm a marshmallow soft. That's how soft I am.
Oh yeah, I've definitely cried because I'm angry.
Well, yes, something like that happened, and we never got to see this. And we liked that.
It was because the audio messed up, wasn't it?
Ah, that's what
And then I
it
became
was.
so angry. I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I
Because
figured
we
it out.
thought we had figured it out, but
Yeah.
obviously we're still learning.
Yep.
Okay, so this is day 6. Need somebody. I need somebody. It's live. It was shoot in one go.
Yeah.
They hired this
Shots, you mean?
yes, English. And it just was one thing, one go, let's go.
Word of caution though, we do know what the beginning sounds like.
Yes.
So yeah, I just like being completely honest.
Yes. Yeah.
Go on, do it. Might look for the lyrics.
Go, pull up them lyrics. Ooh, this sounds so cool.
Hello,
Oh.
거기 누구 없나 왜
I forgot this part.
Did we watch it?
I don't think we did.
I cannot remember this.
Efra, this is insanity.
What's the name of that, mate?
I need somebody. Woo! Hello, vocals. He's so
He's sick.
high. He's so cool.
Oh, and the lyrics is lovely.
That sounds very heartfelt.
Dude, the beginning is, hello there, is anyone there? Where is there anyone to answer me? Is anyone there? You're disappearing more and more without a sound from me, without any reason. Was everything a misunderstanding? Were we looking at each other in a dream?
Oh,
And then it carries on to, why am I alone? Dude,
I know that they write their own songs, music and all,
oh, dude,
everything.
I love that. I like that so much.
Oh, how beautiful! I really like this.
I love bands, dude.
Why am I alone?
Put that back.
Why am I alone?
Woo!
나를 둘러싼 사람들 속에 Why am I alone?
Can you hear the harmony? Love that acoustic guitar in there. Oh, he's great! How good is he?
Yes.
Oh, love the drums. Okay, I'm excited. I'm so
That
excited.
is so
Wow.
good.
Oh, this is a vibe.
That's a joke.
I like the guy with the acoustic guitar. He's my favorite.
Dude, I love music.
Oh! What? Why am I alone? He's the guy.
He's a boss.
He's the guy. Beautiful.
Nice. Pause.
Okay, this gives
Dude,
me
how
like
much do
power.
you miss?
So much. I miss
Playing
this
in a
so
band.
much. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
It's
dude.
so exciting.
Dude, I could just listen to a whole album from them right now.
That is just so. By the way, they have a brand new album. Monica sent me a bunch of pictures of the album that she just ordered. Of
This
Day
is
6.
Monica's like
One of the
obsession.
yeah.
One of her like favorite.
Yeah, she's seen them like since before they debuted.
And this is one of those bands that she's always been on us, like
Yeah,
day six,
Day Six,
because she
so-
knows we're musicians and we love bands.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, she knew you would enjoy this, but
dude,
Efra, like, this gives me Paramore vibes in 2010.
dude, they're better.
Way better.
They're definitely
Because
better.
all of them can sing. You got 4 vocalists, 4, like just chilling there, you know?
Oh my gosh.
They're all visuals, they're all
Dude,
writing, they're all there, active in the band.
I want to listen to the whole song again, and we haven't even finished.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go, keep going.
Dude, come
The
on.
vibes.
And the arrangements. So clever.
Get the bass player, look. I like his voice so much, man.
How cool!
Oh, play it again, bro.
No.
I need some. Play it again. We'll just talk over it, but play it again. That is a joke.
No, wow.
JYP, dude. Joke.
I didn't know they were with JYP.
Neither did I.
Oh, Efra, that was beautiful.
Why am I alone? Dude, and the lyrics is like, he says, hello, is anyone there? Anyone who can accept
Just
me?
tell
Is
me
anyone there?
Okay.
Come to me without a sound. Hold me without a reason. Why am I alone? And then among all the people surrounding me, why am I alone? I'm all alone. I need someone right now. As I am keeping my silence, I've let everyone go. A siren rings in my head. I really don't think this is right. As I am keeping my silence, I've let everyone go. And now I gotta do something. And then why am I alone again? The writer of it was Mr. Cho and Young K.
Maybe they didn't write him.
And
maybe they didn't write this one. But the arrangements in this
came
song
out in 2017.
The arrangements here are just like blown like out of my head. They're so beautifully done. I mean, this soft beginning was like laying the ground. It's hard to speak. It's so crazy. I'm gonna put it a little bit lower. And then you also get the that breakthrough, that little break, that breath before everything just went big band.
Yeah.
And I just don't know, the whole vibe to them is very specific, and I just get so excited to see musicians being able to sing and play at the same time. That to me will always be something that's totally mind-blowing, you know. I just appreciate it very much.
That might make me cry, dude. That makes me miss playing so much. Like,
yeah.
Because music means so much to me, dude.
It's okay.
And being away from playing like that for so long, oh my gosh, dude.
It's like a little bit of your person inside is like tearing apart.
Nothing else in my life like feeds my soul like music does. As cliche as that sounds, as weird or whatever it sounds, nothing else, dude. Not tennis, not modeling, nothing.
Nothing. I understand very well. I understand.
You know?
Yeah.
And being able to slowly again producing and making music and being inspired by these guys and hearing your opinions, and
it's so encouraging. It's
so
like a
much,
second
dude.
breath of life, you know? It's not like we were ever, like, in my perspective, it's not like I was ever dying, but I kind of felt like at some point a part of me was just sleeping, you know? And having an opportunity to try to create again and put myself out there one more time it's very encouraging. It's like you're slowly waking up from a really long dream.
It was so difficult because, and it's been so difficult because we've had to start from zero.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
You know, so when you have something and you've worked so hard since a kid to build something and just things don't go your way, everything's stacked against you in an industry where all odds are against you, you know, and things go wrong for things that are out of your control. And you try to make the best out of a situation, but you have to sacrifice everything you've worked so hard for. And hearing the stories from these guys and like the BTS's, the MAMAMOOs, the Huasas, where they talk about it, the DOs, the members of EXO and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
so encouraging.
It lets me know it's like, you know, maybe my dream is still possible. Maybe that urge I have to perform, that urge I have to be in stage and play instruments.
It's true.
You know?
Yeah, it's very true.
it's so tough. Like, I'm telling you, this might really make me cry because.
Well, I didn't see it like that until 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, because I adore music. What music means to me is so much. It's so much, and I don't want to sound like, you know, like that. It's weird to me that I'm even saying it, but it's because it's very personal to me, and only my family know about it. And I was able to showcase it in my performances, in my percussion, in portraying that passion through an actual piece of art. And now that that's missing, it's so I don't know. It's literally like that. Like maybe it's like a part of you sleeping, you know. But he's slowly waking up, and I'm slowly regaining this urge and this itch to play again, and this to put stuff out there and evolve and grow even more as a musician. And this has let me know it's like, Efra, you have so much more to learn and so much more to grow. And
that has this opening up to a brand new world. Basically, has made me realize that there's a chance, there's an opportunity for everybody, you know.
That it's so inspiring. And everything that's happened, like in the last few months, and even before, you know, the last 6 months and things like that, it's been so bizarre, and slowly hard to comprehend and stuff. But it's just been so difficult because we've had to start from zero, you know. And seeing again, you know, that it is possible, it's so encouraging. And yet it makes it feel even sweeter to some extent.
Yeah, it makes you want to keep trying.
Yeah, so I guess to some extent what we're saying is, you know, thank you to you first, and for helping us create this.
It's a great environment that lets us, gives us a little window to communicate our feelings, our emotions, and also gives us the opportunity to keep creating and keep exploring and keep learning, and that is something that is truly priceless. And I can say from the bottom of both our hearts, we're incredibly and deeply grateful for this tiny little opportunity that's opening up.
Yeah, because to me and to you, it's so much more than just like like a video review or reaction or whatever you call them, and it's so much more to me. You know, it's not like I'm just watching a video. It's like I'm living memories. I'm reliving I'm reliving memories. I'm reliving experiences, emotions. I'm putting myself in those situations. I'm learning, and I'm getting inspired. You know, it's so much more to me, and I want it to become so much more in the future too. And one thing is for sure that, you know, we're never stopping, and we're still gonna try and plow through all the difficulties and stuff like that.
That's for sure.
This is just the beginning. Like it's never for me. It's never been. Now it's like a reactions and all that stuff, but it's never been about that. There's so much more that we have and we can offer, and we have as a dream and things like that. So I just hope all you guys and stay for the journey, and you can also get to experience a whole new journey with us because it's completely new for us. Again, it's like being reborn again.
It's so exciting. I have to say, before any of this happened, I used to think, you know, starting from the beginning would be hard, like would be hard work, but the past few years they have been nothing but exciting, with all their difficulties, with all their challenges and injuries and years offs, and you know, working hard through everything against you.
And I'm finally getting to see like a little gleam of light.
Just a tiny little bit of an opening, you know, and have a communication with the rest of the world, and meet and know people from other places. It's so exciting. It lights that tiny bit of fire inside of you that you didn't know you had, you know. It's kind of I don't know, it sounds very stupid and sentimental, I suppose, but it's really it is truly how I feel, you know. It's crazy, and yeah, again, I'm grateful, and it's cool, and you guys are awesome.
You know, I haven't lost perspective either. It's like, you know, with this, there's so many big sharks in the tank. You know, we're small little fish, and we're growing, and that's amazing. But it just seems so genuine and authentic, and like the number doesn't really matter. You know, it's like just the comment or the likes and all that stuff. Especially the comments, I feel like they're so impactful.
I think the interaction
or
overall.
The likes, if you want to help the YouTube algorithm. But you know, the whole interaction, it's really it's bizarre that people even care. You know, so we I hope you stay with us. If you stay with us this whole way, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And I just hope that you stay with us for the length of this whole journey.
I hope so too. I hope
Because it's gonna be a fun one.
I hope you get to be on board with us.
Get the feeling it's gonna be a really fun journey, man. This whole
I think
thing.
so too.
All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Bye bye.
Sup, people? If you're a dancer. Sup, people? If you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
A singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.